Hello and a very good evening to you. Welcome to the gym here at HMS Nelson. We're in the heart of Portsmouth. We're in the heart of the Royal Navy here, the home, of course, of Royal Navy for the 2026 Inter-Services Boxing Championships. Ahead we have 10 bouts for you. 7 of them will count towards the Inter-Services title tonight. Currently, of course, it's being held by the British Army. When wasn't it? Well, I can tell you that things might be about to change this evening, because the Royal Air Force, they have a chance of winning maybe their first title since 1972, believe it or not. It is a fascinating matchup with 6 Army boxers, 4 from the Royal Air Force and 3 from the Royal Navy. Now, I was hoping to tell you that we were going to have a female matchup tonight that would count for the first time towards the Forces Championship, but that is not happening this evening. More about that a little bit later on. But it's a great pleasure now to welcome this evening Marine George Crotty, who, well, George, you know, we've seen you in the ring so many times, so many amateur successes for you, and it's just great to see that you've turned professional and it's all going so well at the moment. Welcome along.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Glad to be here. Be my first one not boxing and watching, but yeah, I'm excited for it.
Well, I think we're in for a great matchup tonight. There's some looking at the bout list. Obviously the coaches always plan these things really well to make sure that we have good matchups, and there's some fights to really look forward to this evening. But let's just talk about you first, because you have you're 5 games in, or 5 matches in, and unbeaten as a professional. Tell us about your last contest, which I think was only at the weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, on Saturday night at the York Hall. It was supposed to be an 8-rounder, my first 8-rounder, but stopped him in the 4th round. Obviously good to get the stoppage. Wanted to get a couple more rounds in than that probably if I could, but yeah, happy to get a stoppage and keep moving forward with it.
Now tell me, the guy's name, I've been trying to practice his name actually. Yeah. Demetrius Mikavenicus, I think that's about right.
Dima, that's what we were calling him. Dima,
and so you stopped him in the 4th round. And I think, you were saying you would like to have gone the full 8. But ambitions, of course, you're aiming for a Southern Area title, aren't you?
Yeah, that would be my next fight. Hopefully start of the summer, do that, have that, and then go straight onto the English title after. So moving into 10 rounders from now on, which is, I think will suit me better. I like the longer rounds, would be good.
And the weight limit, obviously, the weight suits you as well.
Yeah, super middleweight, yeah. It's quite an open weight, a British... in and around the British and English title, I think is open to be had, and I think I can move quick enough to get there in quick time as well.
But you're still in the Royal Marines, you're still Royal Marines Commando, and I think it was really great, when Ches Nihill, of course, he carried on his Army career, and he's obviously the head coach of the British Army team now. Yeah. But also he was able to do some going as a professional too.
Yeah, really lucky and really grateful that the Marines back it and support it, and hopefully in a few years' time when I'm done, I can come back and do what Ches has done, and I'd love to be the head coach of the Navy and pass it all on and tick it off on my own thing to do as well, Yeah,
Dan Chapman might have a few words to say about that.
Yeah, maybe.
just at the moment. But let's just talk about tonight. Obviously, with the VIPs just arriving now, we've got the corps of drums of the Royal Marines who are going to entertain us, and our first bout is due to start at around about 7:45 this evening. Obviously, we've got a couple of, shall we say, special contests
to warm it up.
To warm things up. But these are... so we've got Marine Fletcher Pilkington who's going to be in the ring, followed by Kane Jukes. Now, these guys are very much development boxers, aren't they?
Yeah.
I saw Jukes just 3 weeks ago down at the BRNC down in Dartmouth. Yeah. Absolutely destroyed his opponent.
Big lad, can let his hands go. Yeah. Nicest lad outside of the ring, and then he's got that thing that as soon as the bell goes, he can switch it and then go for it. So yeah, he's always in a good fight as well.
Yeah. I've got a few comments about him. He's known as Big Corey.
Yeah, Big Corey Kane. They
Big
call
Corey
him.
Kane. So he's going to. You'll probably, if you're watching, you'll realise why when you see him in the ring. But before that, Fletcher Pilkington as well at 83 kilos. He's up against Marley Bgrave from Worthing. So that's the only civilian here on the card tonight. But these fights are really important, aren't they? For, for young boxers.
And they want to be here next year, you know, competing in the combined services. So it's good for them to get the crowd and have that experience of doing it on a night like this. It might not be in the combines, but next year they'll be doing it, you know, and they'll have that little bit of a head start because they've done it. They've done it this year, ready for next year, you know. Do
you envy them, actually?
Yeah, I do, yeah. I do.
I know that how special this is, this inter-services, you know, and, you know, they've it's a great opportunity for them to really stake a claim for the future.
Definitely. This is the biggest one a year. You train all year for this, you know. This is what you do all your training camps, you put everything for tonight, you know. So that's why it's such a big night for them all.
Okay, so those are the first two bouts. We're looking forward to those, and then we will get into the actual inter-services itself after that. And of course, these fights also qualify as national amateur championship qualifiers, don't they? So that adds a sort of a double edge to these as well.
Yeah, big time. If you don't win this, you're out, you know. So this is the start of going to win the nationals.
It certainly is, and it's really nice. Obviously, people are just coming up and tapping on the shoulder and saying hello, but that's what we're used to here. And a great setup here, of course, at HMS Nelson. Great to see this old gym being used in the way it should be being used.
Yeah, definitely. The military, one thing they're really good at is putting on a boxing show. You know, you've got the Royal Marine Band, best band in the world. They'll open the show, and then you get a lot of support, people on camp and people come from the other camps, and they all want to get involved in it, you know.
If you look away to our right, actually, there's a huge number of 4-2 Commando.
Yeah.
They've come up here from Taunton to watch tonight, and they've got a couple of 4-2 guys to look forward to seeing, actually, which we'll talk about later. But I want to come on to this female bout tonight, which is between two elite national champions from 2023. So we got Terry Stewart, obviously, from the Army, and Caris Mainwearing from the Royal Air Force. Now, this bout originally was going to be the very first female bout to count towards these inter-services. It's not happening tonight, and it's really on a bit of a technicality because the Caris has decided to, because she's Welsh, she's the Welsh champion.
Route,
So she's taking the Welsh route through. So even if she were to win tonight, she wouldn't qualify for the English National Championships. And that means that this bout can't count towards it. We're in 2026, aren't we?
Yeah.
And things have got to change, surely.
Women's boxing gets so much bigger, you know. It's on the rise in the amateurs and in the pros. And, I think it should. They've got to put them all in there now and make them all count.
I know that the RAF are a little bit upset because, you know, they've got 3 other championship standard boxers who couldn't come on the card tonight because they couldn't find matchups for them either. So I think they feel a bit aggrieved because, of course, the Army have already got 2 walkovers at some of the bigger weights tonight. So they're already 2-0 up. But there will be another bout, obviously, later on when you've got Will Winwood and Aaron Deavine fighting each other at 70 kilos. 4-3 Commando against RAF Lossiemouth. So the Army obviously won't win that bout. So in a way, it's like 2-1 at the moment. But the RAF have got a real chance tonight, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. The RAF, when I've done my first combines 10 years ago, it was always kind of the Army versus the Navy, and then the RAF maybe throw 1 or 2 in, but they're the only one who ain't got full-time training. But in the last couple of years, they've done really well, and they've been coming up to the gym I train at home, and they've been doing sparring up there. And even my coach said he's like they're come on a bundle, you know. I don't know what they're doing with their training, but it's paying off and working, you know.
Well, that's about to look forward to. That's bout number 7, by the way, out of the 10 tonight. Let's just move on, shall we? Because I mean, obviously we mentioned Terry Stewart and Caris Mainwearing. They know each other really well, and they're both national champions. I'm expecting this to be one of the most exciting bouts of the night. Yeah,
definitely. I've seen a bit of Terry, really impressed with her, but I've not seen loads of the other Caris. Yeah. So, but 2 national champions going at it. It's going to be a great fight.
Yeah, we'll look forward to that one. That's going to be bout number 4 on the list. And of course, as I say, that's not going to count towards the inter-services, but I think we're giving it a real build-up because it deserves it tonight. Bout number 5, this will be the last bout before the interval. and that'll be Lance Corporal Leon Moulds from 1st Battalion, the Remy, Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers, against Key Manny Coleman from RAF Waddington. That's at 62.5 kilos. Again, this is going to be a good matchup. These guys, you know, have Moulds is actually, you know, in terms of the number of bouts he's had, 81 against 13 for Coleman. So that's going to be an interesting one. Lots of experience there in the ring.
Yeah, that will be a good bout. I don't know either, not seen either. Hopefully they have two good styles that will gel and make a good fight.
Well, we're just about to get going here, and you can see things are ramping up. A great audience here in the crowd tonight. As I say, 4-2 Commando have brought a couple of coach loads of supporters this evening, and they'll be rooting for Connor Fanning, who'll be competing in bout number 8, and they'll also be competing for another member of 4-2 Commando as well. And you'll hear that ramped up when they get themselves into the ring here. They are really cheering for their boys tonight. So again, we're going to have the corps of drums very shortly, who are going to be giving us a real build-up this evening, and that just sort of sets the tempo, doesn't it, George? You know, for a great night.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and I think with having 4-2 Commando here, I think we've got to use that as our home advantage. You know, we only get it once every 3 years, so you've got to make the most of it.
You must be quite sad there's only 3 Royal Marines competing tonight, but
yeah, I am. Yeah, it's getting harder to get people off work, you know, and full time, and there's probably a couple of lads who couldn't get the time off work to do it, you know, which is always a shame, because it's such a big thing and such a proud thing to do if you're in the military and you're good enough to box in it.
Well, talking to Dan earlier on, he is saying that, you know, that's why these first 2 bouts are so important, because that's going to give their guys a chance. Let's just give a mention to Warrant Officer Sticky Burko, who is our MC tonight. He knows what he's doing, doesn't he, George? He's
looks like it, yeah.
He's well dressed for it. He's a great character, actually, is Sticky. So he's just doing the MC duties at the moment, and he's just going through all the security brief that obviously has to happen here at HMS Nelson in the gymnasium. And these you know, the planning and preparation that's gone into this, as you can see, is absolutely meticulous tonight. A lot of people have worked really hard on this. We're hoping to have Lucy O'Connell with us tonight, but Lucy's been very much involved. The first lady, really, of military boxing, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's done so much. She promised me, you know, that she'd do a dance in the ring if the female bout was going to be given
the all clear to go ahead.
Yeah. So, but unfortunately, she's had to delay that.
Yeah. She was a big part of my when I won the ABAs in 2017, and her and Stewart O'Connor, when Stewart O'Connor was the head coach, and yeah, she played a big part in that when I won that. So yeah, she done a lot for me as well.
Talking to Alana Nihill as well earlier on, you know, these are great, as you mentioned. These you know, women's boxing is now big news, isn't it? We've got world champions, we've got Olympic title holders, you know, and a lot of them have come through the military and come, you know, via the military route. And they absolutely need the support, and they need to be part of this Inter-Services Championship. It's something I've been banging on about for quite a few years, and in fact, you know, it will come in eventually, but 10 years too late. It's time now then for the national anthem.
Royal Navy, Chair of the Royal Navy Boxing Association.
Andy now going to say a few words to welcome us all this evening.
So before we get started with this year's championship, it falls to me to do two things. The first is a very warm welcome to everyone, to the President, sirs, for making the journey, to my fellow chairs, to our competitors, to our supporters, to this year's championship. Second is to say thank you, my sincere thank you to Commodore Rosenberg and all the executive team here at HMS Nelson, the home of Royal Navy Boxing, for allowing the event tonight and facilitating us, so thank you, Marcel, for that. My thanks to the catering team, the PT staff and everybody behind the scenes that puts this amazing event together. I would like to also personally thank my own committee who have put hours and hours and hours of effort into this event, which I know you will all enjoy. I'd like to thank the officials, the coaches and of course all the sponsors who without their generous gifts this tonight would not be possible. To the supporters, the former Royal Navy boxers, the professionals, the national champions already in the audience, and those of you that already fight for your country and every corner of England, Wales and Scotland, you're also very, very welcome. But also a warm welcome to the civilian boxers who you've just heard will provide 2 bouts for us, and I think that's an extremely important part of what we do to encourage the sport in others. And last, of course, to the boxers. Their courage, commitment, discipline and frankly commitment to this sport is something I generally am in awe in. It absolutely represents the very best of the UK Armed Forces, what we all stand for, and you have all of our utter respect. Last, it goes to show the power of competitive sport in the military, and for anybody listening to me who has never been to this event before or anything like it, I recommend you keep coming along, because being competitive and winning is exactly what the UK Armed Forces is all about. Other than that, enjoy the evening and please join me in a round of applause for everyone that put this evening together. Thank you.
So Captain Bray then introducing the evening. Very shortly we're going to have the Corps of Drums to entertain us to get things really started.
Corps of Drums.
Well, fantastic performance from the Cora drums from Her Majesty's Royal Marines Band. It sort of puts the hairs on the back of your neck standing on end, doesn't it, George?
Yeah, it does. The plan is to have them walk me out when I fight for my British title, you know.
Yeah, it means an awful lot.
Yeah,
absolutely terrific. And we actually came in earlier and we were seeing them rehearsing every step. They didn't have the drums with them, but they were rehearsing every single step that they were doing.
Yeah, days and weeks goes into the practice.
The Cora drums, magnificent performance. And that means we're just about ready to start our first bout tonight. Sat alongside us, by the way, on judging duty, but he will be in the refereeing later on, is Staff Sergeant James Battle, one of two officials for the main bouts tonight, who's looking after things. James, of course, who's the Army Sports Official of the Year for 2025, and he will be at the UK Armed Forces Sports Awards in a couple of weeks' time. He'll be one of the obviously nominees for the UCAF award. And George, you know all about sports awards in the military, don't you?
Yeah. I never actually won the UCAF one. I've won the Navy, but yeah, I come second in that one. Yeah, so
yeah. Well,
we've got time though. We've got time.
You've got time.
We have got time.
Yeah. But you're all, as far as I'm concerned, I've always said this: you're all winners.
Yeah.
When you get to that level. For the first bout tonight, our man in the middle is going to be Colour Sergeant Terry Ansell, and he's going to be looking after the first two bouts actually tonight in the ring. And very shortly we'll have Marley Bgrave and Fletcher Pilkington coming out to join us. Unusually, actually, both boxers will be emerging from their respective corner camps together tonight, which we don't often see. Usually one comes from a blue painted tent, the other one comes from a red one, but as you could probably see from our pictures, the tent has been very carefully lit up there in red and blue. We're actually right by the blue corner here, which is quite unusual. Normally, for the setup for us for BFBS, we're going to be by a neutral corner, but we are by the blue corner tonight, and that, of course, is going to be the RAF and the Royal Marines corner for the most part this evening. So we may get a little insight.
We'll be able to listen in. See what they're doing.
Make sure the language is okay, but we will be listening in to make sure to hear what is being said, and it might give us a few indications about how the fights might be going a little bit later. But we are here, and we're just waiting now for the boxers to emerge for the opening bout tonight. We were due to get underway actually at 19:45, so we may have a few minutes to wait. Just coming back to you, George, and you know we mentioned about your last fight. Tell us about the other ones that you've had. Have they all been sort of step-ups, really, you know, in terms of quality of opposition?
Yeah, it's as a pro career starts, you know, as a prospect, you have your first few as a boxing journeyman, and then you move up. But I'm a little bit older, so normally people may do 7, 8, 9 of them, where we'd done 3 or 4 of them, and then this opponent who we boxed on Saturday, he was a live opponent. He weren't coming just to get through the rounds, you know, like some journeymen do. He was he'd done a proper training camp. I had a little look on his social media, as we all do now, and he was this was his like world title fight, you know, because he'd moved over from Lithuania, training out of Sheffield, I think, and this was his fight to kick on through, you know. He needed a breakthrough fight, and but that helped me, you know, because them fighters who come to actually have a go and fight, then they leave more gaps, and it's actually easier to box against, you know, because I've done my whole career people wanting to box you, trying to hit you, you know, so you find the gaps easier. When people don't and they tuck up, they can be quite hard to break down, you know. Yeah,
absolutely. And you know, I think those are really important points you make there, because you know every boxer's got a different agenda, obviously.
But
you mentioned Sheffield there, of course, and you know you spent quite a lot of time with the England boxing squad, didn't you?
Yeah, I've done 7 years up there.
That's
with
a long
GB.
time.
Yeah, but
and really hard not to then go forward to the Commonwealth Games and those.
Yeah,
sort of
and
things.
the Olympics. The Olympics is the main goal, you know. Commonwealth Games, everything on the way. I've done the World Championships and Europeans and all the little competitions we do around that. So but the Olympics was the main goal, you know. And then when I didn't get the Paris one, then it was time. I'd done 2 cycles on there, Tokyo and Paris, and then I thought it was hard to say that I'd missed out on them, you know, and to give up on them sort of thing. But it was the right time to do it. And then the Marines, they helped me. They said, look, you can go professional. We'll help you go professional with it. So I'm lucky I've got the backing from them, you know.
That's really important, you know, and it's good to see that, you know, all our top military sportsmen and women are getting that sort of support, because you are great role models, you know, for people who maybe are thinking about a career in the military, and they're also sports people. You know?
Yeah. I've got my 2 nephews who are good boxers, and I'm trying to get them to go to the same sort of way, you know. So it does work. People do. It is a nice bonus for them to join up, you know, if they know that they can do their sport that they want to, and the military will help and back them with it, you know.
Okay, well, I think here we go. I think we're just about ready for some boxing action.
BFBS. So, pack it up, pack it in, and let me begin. Let's go toe-to-toe and start this show. Let's welcome the boxers for bout number 1.
I think Sticky said that without any notes at all, you know.
Natural.
He's an absolute natural, yeah. He's a complete raconteur. So here we go then. It's time for the first of the boxers to come into the ring. We're talking about Marley Bgrave, who is based at Worthing Amateur Boxing Club, and Marine Fletcher Pilkington from 4-3 Commando. This is the first time he's put on a Royal Navy boxing jersey tonight, vest, and so big time for him tonight.
Yeah, he's pretty new on the team, but he's really natural. He's a southpaw, which everyone finds quite tricky, but yeah, he's a good lad.
And he is a southpaw. I think he's the only southpaw actually competing, certainly in the Navy ranks tonight, the Marines ranks.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
So referee is just checking now to make sure that the guys are ready. Of course, their gloves are now being put on in front of us. This is actually a unique experience for me to see at such close hands. What's going on here with the fitting of the gloves to make sure they're in properly, and Pilkington just being given some
final instructions.
By Sergeant Dan Ward, who's the Royal Navy head coach. And he's taken on a good job here, a good role. He's trying to bring some new boxers in,
bringing the team together as well. Obviously, it's all good being a good coach, but you've got to be a good. You got to get the team going, and Dan's really brought that on.
So the music's so loud this evening you can hardly hear yourself think. Hopefully they will turn the music off when the boxing starts. But Sticky just having a with both boxers. These opening 2 bouts, by the way, are going to be 3 2-minute rounds. And so you can tell they're both ready. Bgrave, say from Worthing Amateur Boxing Club, and he is the only civilian here tonight. He looks very confident, doesn't he?
He does, he does.
I don't know his tale of the tapes. Didn't get those from him earlier, but Pilkington has had 4 bouts so far and 3 wins at his level. So he's well up for this.
Yeah.
And you can hear the applause and the roar for him from the commandos. Great to have some support for the Royal Marines.
I think that's going to be, whenever there's a Marine in there, it's going to be loud.
Well, the Royal Marines, aren't they? Obviously, all the Navy boxers. And I say there's a couple from 4-2 Commando, which are their unit as well.
Extra loud.
So I think there'll be an extra bit of volume there. So
looks like it could be southpaw here.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So Bgrave then in the red corner. Pilkington here in ahead of us in the.
Got that wrong straight away.
Yeah. Yeah, Pilkington definitely a southpaw, leading, gets in there, and I was saying to one of my colleagues earlier on, you just have to look at the lights of the eyes of the boxers to see the level of concentration. Pilkington's made a good start here.
Yeah, he's really athletic for a big lad, Pilkington.
Yeah, this is 83 kilos, so these are not the lightweight lads at all.
He's actually come down a little bit in weight. I think he was about 88, 89 when he first come on the team a few months ago. So he's moving his way down.
Yeah, Bgrave just holding on a bit there. Referee just telling him to break. But Pilkington on the offensive here in these early moments. Gets a couple of good body shots in there. A jab at Bgrave just coming back.
Oh, nice backhand through the middle.
Yeah, he's certainly got a scoring punch through there.
Yeah. The jab to the body's working well for Pilkington. Yeah. Oh, lovely backhand.
He's looking a little bit puffy around his eye, but he's got him down. But that, I think he just slipped. I think
it's a bit of off balance.
Yeah, that will not count as a standing count. No. So, but I suppose you could say from.
He took one there. Yeah. It's always orthodox southpaw is always a battle of the backhand where they go through the middle of the guard each. You know, so the leader don't really score a lot. It's always the backhand that's the eye catcher.
Yeah. It's Bgrave doing well here.
Yeah. I'd like to see him just keep his head out the way a little bit. He'll keep putting his head in a little bit instead of taking it out.
Oh, and he's taken one there. Just the last few seconds, the last 10 seconds of this first round.
The one thing you don't want to do in the last 10 seconds, because if it's a close round, that's what the judges go back to.
Well, just a touch base there at the end of that first round.
Both landed some nice shots, though.
Even Steven, perhaps.
Yeah.
Interesting that the judges have got electronic scoring here tonight, which has revolutionised things. I think when you watch it at the Olympics, you actually see the scores going up, and I think that kind of spoils the jeopardy, doesn't it, at the end?
Well, it does, because it can turn into a 2-round fight, because if you win the first round 10-9, you win the second round 10-9, that means all you have to do, not all you have to do, but if you stay out the way in the third round and just coast out the way and lose it, you've won the fight 2-1, you know. So if you can nick the first 2 rounds, you can get on your bike in the last round, sort of thing. So like here tonight, where they don't know the scores, I think is better, because even if you think you've won the round, they always want to make sure that you go and win the last round to make sure of it.
Oh, the blue corner, lots of words of advice then for Fletcher Pilkington. Let's just see what he can come out with in the second round. Both men now well warmed up, of course.
Yep.
And these are important moments then at the start of the second round. Pilkington on the offensive straight away. And that,
lovely shot.
He's caught him with a couple of great blows there.
Got to be careful, though. Don't want to jump in too much.
Yeah. But really, just see what that did to the crowd, though. Straight away, it got them going.
Good head
movement. That's what Pilkington needs. But a good recovery, though, from Bgrave.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's survived that. He was on the ropes. But Pilkington going for it, which you would accept. He got one in there, didn't he? Just got the jab in there.
I'd like to see him working there a little bit, both of them, you know. They're only 2-minute rounds, and you've got to do a lot in them 2 minutes. I bet
it seems like a lot longer when you're in there.
It does, yeah, it does. Oh, lovely shot. Nice hand defence from Bgrave there, caught it.
Yeah. Well, that'd be a scoring punch, though. It was the outside of the glove, wasn't it?
So yeah.
Well, but Pilkington had a really good start to this second round. I'm sure that's going to be remembered by the judges. But he's just got to keep it going.
Lovely shot.
Just snuck in there, didn't he? It's a jab. Referee saying just keep your head up.
Oh, walked onto one a little bit there. Great first bout, though.
It is.
To warm up the show.
Yeah. But as Dan Ward said to me a bit earlier on, you know, he expects to see Pilkington here competing at the higher level next year.
Yeah.
If he keeps it going.
Oh, nice shot.
He got one in there. Yeah, he got a shot in there. And that is the end of round 2. Well, I would give that to Pilkington, I think.
I would as well, and I reckon it could all go down to the third round.
Let's just see. And I think
Bgrave standing. Yeah. Not taking it still in between rounds. Must be feeling good.
Yeah. Well, he came out confident, didn't he? He looked confident when he came out into the ring. He obviously feels he can finish this off, but I think for Fletcher Pilkington, great opportunity here to stake a claim and get a victory here in this special contest. Remember, this does not count towards tonight's inter-services because he's obviously a development boxer and he's up against a civilian boxer from Worthing AB. We should have had another one earlier. We should have had a first bout involving Marine Phil Green, but unfortunately Derice Ince had to pull out at the last minute from Legacy, so he couldn't compete. So here we are then, the third and last round.
A big final round for both.
And they'll both be going for it. They know there's just 2 minutes to go, and
got to be careful going in. Got to defend more than.
Yeah, they're flailing a bit, aren't they?
There's a lot on the line. They both feel like they've nicked around each, so it's all to go for.
Yeah. So they're interested to see the way this turns up. That Marine determination, that Royal Marines.
He does look like he's got that look in his eye at the moment, doesn't he?
He really has.
That determination.
Yeah. That's Marley Bgrave giving as good as he's getting at the moment.
Yeah.
Just being warned then by Tarry Ansell. Gets a little jab in there.
Yeah,
he's got
to keep working here.
He's taken one to the head there, and another 3 good punches there from Bgrave. He's really going for it. I think they're both tiring. Both men are tiring there.
Yeah, they've both put a lot in. Both have big shots thrown.
Good combinations then from Bgrave. But his defence is down too. He's ducking and diving, isn't he, a bit there, and flailing a bit.
Oh, nice shot.
Pilkington catches him. It's just a difficult call, this, George, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. So who wants it more in this last 20 seconds, I'd say.
Yeah. So both men look really tired. But good
Fletch
work.
is digging in.
Yeah.
Pilkington
gets his man on the ropes, but
I'd like to see him finish.
So who knows which way this is going to go. 2 really tired men out there. They've
give
given
it their all.
They have.
Give it their all.
Last 10 seconds then. Who's going to maybe get that last punch? But it's Bgrave gets it.
Finish.
Well,
good first bout. Really good first bout.
Yeah, really cracking first bout from these two. And just looking at his expression, he's not.
We got a gum shield.
Yep. That's one of the things of being by one of the one of the corners.
As long as it's a gum shield, not a tooth, it's done his job.
Yeah, but you'll know that we've actually put some protection up for our equipment, just in case the bucket, happens to land in the wrong way. Yeah, I don't want to kick the bucket.
No, good opening bout.
Yeah,
will set the tone for the night. Hopefully
it will. Yeah, and we've got another good one to follow this with 2 servicemen, 2 development servicemen who are
heavyweight action
to go for it. Well. So, let's hear the judgment, shall we? From
I got a split decision,
possibly
either way.
It's going to be really tight.
I don't think either can complain.
No,
whichever way it goes.
No. Deliberations going on still, but the judges have handed their cards in. So let's just see where it's going to go. I mean, the crowd are being kept waiting here.
Usually means it's quite tight.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
Like that.
A lot of discussions going on, all just behind us. I don't think we've waited quite this. Here we go.
The winner of the contest by a split points decision. Red corner, Marley Bgrave.
Yeah. So Bgrave takes it.
Close fight.
He had a stronger end, didn't he, to that third round?
Yeah.
And I know that Fletcher Pilkington will be disappointed about that, but it was very, very tight indeed. So first blood then goes to the civilian.
Well, that's them done for the night. 100% ratio. Yep. They're out of here.
Absolutely, yeah, they're gone. So the presentation now just being made over on that far side. And I mean, for Marley Bgrave, it's a great, to come here. You wouldn't call it a hostile atmosphere, but he obviously realised he was not particularly welcome.
Yeah.
No, he did well.
He did do well, yeah.
But again for Pilkington here, you know, there were some really good signs there of a talent to come. He said, what do you think he's got to improve?
Just keeping his shape a little bit, you know. I think people always forget, they get caught up in the moment a little bit, and boxing, the art of boxing is hit and not get hit. It's not get hit 4 times and land 5, you know. So just working on that shape, a little bit of defence, you know, and sometimes when you have the 2-minute rounds instead of the 3, you think you've got to go gun-ho and throw everything at it, where it's still quite a long time, 2 minutes, you know, and just slow it down and work on the defence a little bit. But there was definitely a lot of positives there.
There certainly were. So congratulations to Marley Bgrave.
Yeah, great experience for him as well, to come and do it on a big show like this.
Yeah, I mean, probably the biggest show he's ever done. So, time for the second bout then, which is going to be James Durkin from the Royal Air Force. He's based at RAF Marham, AS1T, which means he's a technician, so technically should be quite a good boxer. Durkin, he's in the blue corner, and in the red corner we'll have Marine Kane Jukes. Now, Jukes has got a very good reputation as well. Jukes, who I saw just a couple of weeks ago when he was competing down at BRNC, down at, and he did incredibly well, produced an incredible performance against Dwayne Hurrell, and basically the guy threw the towel in. And you don't often see that in amateur boxing, do you? You really don't. So
I think you should, if it's going that way. I think a coach should always look after their boxer. Yeah.
Well, Kane Jukes, again, he's from 4-3 Commando, so again, he knows he's going to command the support from the far side or right-hand side of the ring. Look, there's huge support for him. Yeah. Tell me, he's known as Big Corey, isn't he? Big Corey K.
Yeah.
He reckons he's got the biggest biceps in the Royal Marines, is that right?
Yeah.
You reckon he'd become a cult hero if we said that? But he's got a good record at 90. This is obviously the heaviest fighters we're going to see tonight. At 90 plus kilos. So he's had 6 bouts and he's won 4 of them. In fact, he actually boxed last week as well. So he's straight from. He's
always keen to jump in there and always wants to box, you know. Yeah. And he can really turn it on when he gets in there.
Yeah. Well, he absolutely destroyed Hurrell 3 weeks ago. He's up against AS1 James Durkin from the Royal Air Force. RAF Marham he's based. He's had 6 bouts as well, and he's got 4 wins too. So these guys have got identical records so far, which means it's going to be, I think, a very interesting account from both. A novice champion is Durkin. So Durkin in the red corner, and Kane the Jukes.
The ring looks even smaller with them 2 in it, doesn't it?
It does,
it looks a pretty small ring.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually much lower than we expected as well. The ring, I think it had to have a few things done to it earlier on.
I feel like this could be a quick start. It could be a shootout early, this one.
Yep.
Kane normally likes to start quick. There's obviously a lot of power from both men in here.
Yeah. But when I've seen Jukes before, this is exactly how he just goes for it. It's like sort of, he's just a powerful machine, and he's just, he's non-stop, he's relentless. He had 2 standing
good body
counts.
Work, really good body work.
He's just not bothered. He's just, you know. So, you know, Jukes has made, as you suggested, a good start there.
Got to be careful you don't punch yourself out, you know, when you're starting really, really quick like that. Lovely work, though.
Yeah, Durkin just prepared to take the punishment.
Oh, that's a nice left hook over the top.
Yeah.
Really changing the levels well, head and body.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him getting on his boxing a little bit, working the jab.
But it's been all defence so far from Durkin.
Yeah, pretty good defence from Durkin, to be fair. There's a couple through.
And you always...
that's a nice
he's
shot.
got one through her right there. and then a left, and another one, another combination. Just jabbing away too.
A lot of body work here as well, which is always nice to see.
Yeah. People have asked why this isn't counting towards the overall competition, but of course these two are
development
boxers. So
this could be about next year.
Yeah, they could face each other this time next year.
Little head clash here.
Yeah.
Always dodgy in the amateurs with no head guards now.
Yeah. It's better though. I mean,
it is better.
Yeah, without the head guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of output this round. A lot of output.
Seems to be a very long 2 minutes to me.
Yeah. But even longer for them too.
Yeah. Well, that is the end of that first round.
Good round. Good round.
I mean, you've got to say that that Jukes there was on the go right from the word go.
Yeah.
So it was just a question really of whether Durkin got any scoring punches in between the onslaught.
He got a couple in, but obviously I'll say Kane.
It's got to be Kane Jukes' round.
Yeah.
It's got to be his round, surely.
Just if he can keep that tempo up, you know.
Yeah.
It's obviously high output, especially for a big man of Kane's Duke size.
Well, he finished Hurrell off in literally inside 2 rounds.
Yeah.
The guy had taken 2 standing counts, and the corner said that's enough. It's enough.
Yeah.
Because it was just there was no way that he could cope with the power.
No. It's heavy duty, you know. Kane. I've seen him on the bags, pads, spar, and everything like that. He has got a bit of a punch behind him.
And at this sort of weight as well, that takes a lot of doing.
It does, yeah.
To keep that level of competition up. I mean, these guys are so fit, obviously, but you know, straight away Jukes on the attack. But Durkin has come out.
Durkin does look more positive now. He's obviously he's naturally a lot bigger, you know. So I'm surprised he's letting Jukes push him back as much in that first round. I think maybe he'd be better again on the front foot and trying to use a bit of his size and push Jukes back.
Massive credit to both of these guys. In fact, all the boxers out here tonight.
Yeah.
You know, get yourselves in the ring, and
and
you know, put yourself in the spotlight.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of guts just even to stand in the ring, you know.
Yeah, of course it does.
And obviously you need to have a certain amount of confidence. And but I guess it's like parachuting. Once you've done it once, you want to carry on.
Yeah.
If you're as successful as you've been, George.
I think boxing's good for people even without confidence. Oh, really laying in it.
Yeah. They got a couple to the head there as well, which Durkin's not been able to respond to. He's holding it down. Shouts from the blue corner, don't be greedy. Again, lands one to the nose, left to the right, good combinations again. That's a great
wow, really unloaded it.
Yeah.
Is he taking a little walk? I don't know if he's feeling the pace a little bit after that. Oh.
Yeah. Referee just moving them apart. But Durkin goes in.
Yeah, nice double jab backhand.
Yeah.
Oh, what a heavy left hook.
He caught him there, didn't he? Yeah. He caught him, and this is probably one of the toughest fights that Kane Jukes has had so far.
It's a good fight to have for his development, you know, because if you're going in and blowing everyone out in a round or two, you don't come on. You think you're going to do it all the time, and obviously when you get to an elite level, that don't happen, you know.
Well,
nice little jab to finish it.
With that right on the bell there.
Yeah.
And as you say, the judges, they'll have noticed that.
If it's a tight round, you always remember that last little 10 seconds.
So would you give that one to Jukes as well?
Yeah, I would, yeah.
Well, let's just see whether...
More competitive, though. A better round from Durkin.
It was a better round from him.
But obviously, he's a big lad, you know, and anything can change in one punch. So Jukes has really got to stay on it this last round, you know, and not switch off and try and coast to a victory.
I don't think there's much chance of that, to be honest.
No, I don't know. No.
But we will see. Lots of advice coming in from the corner, just to make sure that he keeps, he keeps it tight. And similarly from the RAF corner over there as well, the instructions going out to. I just wonder how much the guys can take in. Obviously, they're taking a breather.
That's Bradley Chapman, one of my coaches, actually. And what he's really good at is not putting too much out there, you know, because a boxer can only take a couple of points in that minute, you know. It's only a short period of time.
Is there a bit of blood coming from Durkin's nose? I just
Nose
noticed.
or mouth, yeah.
So he's taken a fair amount of punishment.
He has, yeah. Oh, he throws that left hook really well. He leads with it, Durkin.
But he's taken a couple there, heavy blows there. There is blood now. He's got a bleeding nose, which the doctor might have to just step in and sort out. Because the most important thing is health and safety, of course, of the guys. You know, it won't continue.
Oh, nice that.
Goes for the body with a couple of punches there, does Jukes. And he must sense now he's got a great opportunity here.
Yeah. He's boxing quite smart in this last round, though, because he probably knows he's won the other 2 rounds fairly comfy.
Yeah.
Obviously, you want to put a good show on and go for it like this, but the main thing is winning the fight, you know.
And again, getting those combos in. I think he's looking very confident now.
Yeah.
And quite rightly so. He's put in the hard yards.
Yeah. He wants to put that statement on, you know. He's a development, but boxing in front of all these people, and he's trying to steal the show a little bit, and rightly so. Yeah. He's doing a good job of it too.
But Durkin bravely fighting on.
Yeah.
And he's
getting and keep throwing.
Scoring.
A few deep breaths there from Jukes, and then he comes back for more.
The referee just says, make it legal, please. But into the last few moments then of this final round here. 10 seconds to go.
Another great fight as well.
Yeah.
The two supporting bouts have been great fights.
They really have. But you very rarely see bad matchups, George, to be
honest.
No,
you don't, you know.
At this level. And that's all credit to the coaches. You know, you get together and they say, look, these two will give us a good matchup.
With a bit of honest matchmaking, you know.
Yeah.
Another gum shield.
Yeah. Well, Kane Jukes then. Could
that was pretty impressive that from Kane. Obviously he had a big strong lad in front of him who weren't going to back down, but he done really well.
7 out of 5 perhaps. But James Durkin, he put up a very brave fight there.
He did.
I'm sure that RAF Marham will
be
very
proud of him. They both took some heavy shots actually, and both didn't look, neither looked in trouble at any time really.
So just these last few moments before the judges make their final counts, and we find out. So here we go then. The announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the contest by unanimous decision. Blue corner, Marine Jukes.
Yeah, well, we called it correctly there, George, and you can tell how delighted that Kane Jukes is about that.
Yeah, it means a lot to him.
That means 7 bouts and 5 wins.
Moving in the right direction. Yeah. I think he'll do the development championships this year, and then hopefully be here next year boxing for the super heavyweight combined services.
So we wonder whether these two might meet again in 12 months' time. It would be, I'm sure, from Durkin's point of view, you know, a good learning curve today. Yeah, he might need to be a bit more positive next time he goes out.
And use that size, you know. He's a big super heavy, so.
And he obviously had the quality of shots when he could get them in, but and he would have expected Jukes to come at him, wouldn't he?
Yeah. He would have done his homework and seen that's how Duke boxes all the time.
So Kane Jukes has the victory there. The second of our 10 bouts tonight in these Inter-Services Championships 2026. If you're just joining us live on our Forces News YouTube channel.
Are we moving into the first one now?
We're moving into the first one now. This will be Lucas Farington against Jaden Johnson. And what a week we've had down here in the home of the Royal Navy, because obviously last night we were watching the Royal Navy senior men take on the Army in the Inter-Services football, the Navy winning by 2-0. That was down at Fratton Park.
At Fratton Park,
yeah, down at the home of Portsmouth Football Club. And then on Tuesday night we were down at Haventon Waterlooville on a particularly filthy night weather-wise, watching the women's game between the Royal Navy and the British Army. The Army coming out 4-1 victors there. So it's been a busy old week for us on our Forces News sports team, but we hope that you have enjoyed it, and the action continuing now then with the first of, as you say, the bouts that are going to count towards this season's championship. And this is a 60 kilos contest, and it also counts, of course, as national qualification as well for the National Association finals. So in the red corner, we're going to have Private Luke Farington from 1 Royal Anglian, and he's up against AS1 Jaden Johnson from RAF Bryce Norton. The tail of the tapes there, let me tell you, that Farington, 24 bouts, 19 wins and 6 losses. He is the Inter-Services Development Champion for 2024. Jaden Johnson, RAF Bryce Norton, 48 bouts, 32 wins to his name. So both of these men, they know what it's like to be in the ring here, George.
Yeah, Jaden Johnson had a nearly 50 bouter. So I'm sure, I don't know if he boxed in it last year at the RAF, and I remember watching him there, I think.
Well, let's say experienced RAF Bryce Norton.
Yep.
He looks well up for it. We can see him at a very close quarter here, and I'm sure that the same is true for Farington as well for the British Army. Remember, the Army already have 2 points in the bag from the 2 walkovers they've got, so this is an important one for both men. If the RAF can get a victory here, that puts them right back in the competition. Yeah, I don't like all these walkovers.
No, I don't. I think it should be on the night, and then everyone can win it on the night, because I don't even think the Navy can win it if they've won all their fights and all the results go their own way, you know. So yeah. I think it should be on the night. Everyone's got to enter as many as they can, and then sort it out and do it from there.
Yeah. So waiting for the men just to get themselves ready. Jaden Johnson now comes into the ring, as does Luke Farington as well, from 1 Royal Anglian, from the Poachers. I think they're the Poachers, aren't they? Or are they I can't remember if they're the Poachers or the other ones are the what is it for the Royal Anglians? 1 and 2 Royal Anglian.
We're calling them the Poachers,
they're very much so.
So
they'll correct us if necessary.
And he'd won the Inter-Services, so
development champion.
He's on the rise, you know.
Yeah, he most certainly is. It's the Poachers and what are the other ones? I'm just trying to remember. I've worked with all of them over the last few years, but we'll test the old brain cells for that.
Introducing in the red corner, representing the Army, Private Farington.
Big support from him, from the Army contingent here tonight.
Looks in great shape. Looks solid at lightweight.
In the blue corner, representing the RAF, Air Specialist Johnson.
So a muted response from the Royal Marine supporters over on the far side. So it's the Vikings, of course, the other battalion, the Royal Anglians. And if you're watching over there in the Anglian region, a very good evening to you. Good to have you with us here on our Forces News YouTube channel. I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of support watching tonight for Farington, who's 24 bouts, 19 wins, only 6 losses.
Not lost. He's not lost many times at all.
Yeah. So this will be a very different sort of contest to what we've just seen from these much lighter men. So boxing at 60 kilos and a lot at stake as well.
Nice work.
Both men starting well, looking to get that centre ground in the ring.
Both look really well schooled, hold a good shape.
Both very smart in their kit. You can tell Farington is well up for this. He's ready to pounce.
Yeah.
Good defensive work though from the RAF man.
Both got good defensive. Yeah. I feel like it's going to be a tough one for the judges to score already.
Yeah. But of course, we're moving up to 3-minute rounds now as well. So
seems like a lifetime.
He will. Yeah. 3-minute rounds ahead for all the boxers now.
When people ask you and you're an amateur and they say, oh, how many rounds do you do? And you say 3. And they're like, oh, you only do 3. That must go so quick. But it seems like a long time when you're in there. Well, it is a long time.
Well, certainly for, when you move into the professional scene, when you're going up to 8 rounds and 10 rounds, that must be a huge jump, right from the word go.
But the intensity is a lot more in the amateur fights, I feel. Like these fights, they're really going for it. We're in the pros, people have a little walk for like your 20 seconds sort of thing.
Looking after this, by the way, the referee this evening is Flight Sergeant Stu Mack. He's taking care of this one tonight.
Great defensive head movement from both fighters here.
Johnson got a couple of good punches in there. Farington coming straight back at him. I think we've seen Luke Farington before. Very talented young man.
He
both
is,
of them.
yeah. I like the way he defends with his hands and his head. Some people will only do head movement, but he has a hand as a secondary defence as well. It looks positive on the way in.
Yeah.
Got tagged a little bit there. Great work rate from both.
Yeah, they're putting an awful lot of work in this first round.
Both look in good condition though. Both don't look like they're breathing too heavy.
Just biding their time.
Maybe waiting to hear the 10-second clacker and then try and nick the round.
Because it is so tight at the moment.
Yeah, here we go. There'll be one eye catcher.
Yeah. Johnson
there,
gets
like that.
Yeah.
See, that could just be the difference,
Yeah. Well, it's got to be even Steven, hasn't it?
Even Stevens, and I give Johnson just maybe caught him with an eye catcher in the last 10.
Well, we'll see whether that counts later on.
But I'd bet it won't be a 5-0 round. I bet all the judges will be different there.
John Cairns, who of course is the head coach for the RAF team, and lots of advice going in the direction then of Jaden Johnson.
They've come on so much for the RAF. Like I say, I done my first combines 10 years ago, and they barely had anyone really entered. It was more of an Army-Navy show, but in the last 3 or 4 years, I think they were really close to winning it last year, and I'm not even sure if they've won it in the last 50 years, But I think
1972 was the last time.
1972, so it's only a matter of time before they do. They're getting closer, and they look really well schooled, and just going off this first one, you can tell.
Yeah, there have been times when it's been very thin for the Air Force, but you're quite right, George. They are coming back.
Yeah.
And we want to see a good 3-way inter-services championship.
They don't actually have a full-time team or training. They get good periods off, but not like the Army and Navy. So they're doing well to compete with it, Oh,
they both come out absolutely out
really
of the blocks, haven't they? Like hares across a field. Good combinations then from Johnson. Farington then just keeping him at bay, just putting the jabs in. Close quarter. Farington again, just taking on his man.
Good head movement, but from both as well.
Johnson replies well. Yeah, these two really well matched, aren't they?
Yeah.
And Farington's got the middle ground. He seems to have grabbed the centre of the ring. But Johnson fighting back.
Nice body work, Johnson.
Oh, and he caught one on with a little left hook there.
Johnson's quite clever at tying up. When Farington gets him where he wants him, he can tie him up, like there. Ties him up and he stops him working.
Based at RAF, Bryce Norton.
Yep.
So he's travelled down from Oxfordshire for this today. Farington replies. Doesn't make contact there with that one, but he goes in with a little combination.
Looks like he's starting to fancy it now, Farington.
Shouts of head up there from Stu Mack. Johnson again on the offensive. Farington stuck in the corner at the moment. not where he'd want to be.
No. I'd like to see him go target the body a little bit more, Farington, because he's got good head movement, Johnson. Everything just kind of going over the top at the minute.
A few concerned faces over there in the red corner from Chesney Hill, the head coach.
He's headhunting, and he got caught a little there.
Yeah. Johnson's having a good round
here.
Yeah, he
is, yeah.
I think that he's just winning
this.
Always
a low one there.
So this is getting quite crucial. Johnson's had a good spell here.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
Both men dancing around the ring here.
Yeah, they've got a real high output, both of them. They both look in good condition.
Yeah. But they're bound to tire in that third round, I thought, George, with the amount of work they've been putting in. Farington responding well, but Johnson just keeping him at bay.
Yeah,
you know, he's
quite a tricky customer, actually.
Yeah, and that is the end of that second round.
Another close round. They definitely feel like it's all to go for in this third round.
You think that might have been Johnson's? Had he
yeah,
done enough?
maybe, yeah.
I mean, it's so hard to call, isn't it, really? You know?
It's what you like as a judge as well, you know. I know you're told how to judge a fight, but in close rounds like that, it's just what you personally prefer, you know.
Yep. That's why you have 4 judges. All
5, isn't it?
Is it 5 judges? Yeah. Surrounding the ring. Instructions coming through from the corners. You can see there's a lot of work going on. Chesney having a real word
really
there.
Trying to G Farington up here for a big last round.
Yeah. Quieter words coming from the blue corner here, but that is seconds out, and time for the third and last
round.
Go
straight into it here, and it'll be a high tempo round from the get-go.
Yeah. Straight away, Farington's on the attack. Johnson matching him.
I feel like Farington's doing that headhunting a little bit too more. Nice shot body shot by Johnson there. Yeah. Headhunting a little bit too much here.
Yeah. And he got one through there as well with his left. Farington coming back at him.
Nice hand defence by Farington.
Yeah. But Johnson looking good here. Farington just trying to make himself unhittable, but he took one. They took another one there from Johnson. This is a cracking bout.
It is a great, good fight.
It's a really good bout here. You know, 2 really strong boxers.
Really impressed with their conditioning and fitness. Both non-stop punching and defending.
Yeah. Well, there's so much at stake here.
Yeah.
Place in the national finals. You know, and both of these men could do well in the national finals.
Yeah, definitely.
But who's going to...
Farington looks like he's trying to push forward and go for it.
Referee just...
is this a point off, is it? This could be...
No.
Yeah.
So points off then for Johnson. And I wonder how crucial that's going to be.
A point is usually all right. Don't change it too much. 2 points is big. Yeah. So he's got to be careful here. That's a lovely shot, though.
And it'll only encourage him to go for it.
Yeah. Farington should really put it on him. See his head hunting. He's obviously got good head movement, Johnson, and it's easy to move the head, hard to move the body, isn't it?
Johnson again gets a couple in.
Lovely head movement from him.
Yeah. Farington just content with a jab there, right jab and a left. Goes in again.
He might get outworked here a little bit. He's on a final warning here. Farington's really got to put it on him and throw everything for the last 20 seconds here.
This is a cracking
great fight. You can tell how much it means to both of them, you know.
And Farington.
Johnson caught him with a couple of eye-catching shots there.
And as Farington just got a bit too much for him. He's coming back. Farington again launches an attack. Left and a right.
I think the ref done him a little favour there, stopping that. Farington was trying to push forward there and he's broke his rhythm. He's starting to feel the pace here, Johnson, as expected, but he's still catching him. Big last 10
seconds. Here we go.
Johnson feels like he's done enough. He's ready to get on his bike, I feel.
We'll see if you're right.
Yeah,
terrific contest. Well done to both boxers.
Really good first
They've
fight.
really turned the style on here, and they get warm applause from the audience. But which way is that going to go? Not a lot left out in the ring there by either of those, George.
No, really impressed with their conditioning, both of them.
So, this is going to be an interesting call, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where are you going? I'm not going to let you sit on the fence here.
I reckon it'll be a split decision, Johnson, blue corner.
Okay, and it would mean a huge amount, of course, to the Royal Air Force if they could get this. And similarly for the Army, because they have that two walkover points already. So here we go.
The winner of the contest by a split decision. Blue corner.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yep.
So Johnson takes it despite losing that point. That is a great performance.
That was a great fight.
Really good performance from Jaden Johnson there for the Royal Air Force. And, well, that has put the cat among the pigeons a little bit, I think.
Yeah, it does make a good night of it now. Sets it up to be a good night.
And that means the score at the moment is 2-1 in favour of the Army. And, well, I think that Johnson won that in the second round.
Yeah, I think the first two, and then I think Farington come on strong in the last round. But like I say, if you win the first two rounds, it's too little too late to only win the last round, you know?
It must have been pretty tight in that first round. We sort of called it as pretty split. But both men absolutely went for it, didn't they?
Yeah, left nothing in there.
No, nothing left in the tank there. But a great win for Jaden Johnson. His 49th win, so he's approaching the half century. 49 bouts and now 33 wins for him as well. So he's a man to look out for, and a crucial point. And of course, he, as you say, he now goes through to the national final.
Could have a good chance in him as well.
Very happy man with that belt. Nice, what a great opportunity. They carry away
no interviewing this year.
We're not doing live interviews. We may do a couple at the halfway stage. Obviously, we've got a 20-minute interval, so we're looking forward to a couple. I think you're due an interview with Richard Wyeth from BFBS Radio.
Yeah.
He said he'd booked it anyway. I don't know if he's booked it with you or not, but anyway.
Tonight?
During the interval, so there's no escape, George.
I know, really get me to work for me money tonight.
Absolutely, and we're paying you big bucks, of course.
Yeah,
for this.
true.
It's a great pleasure to have you alongside, and your insight into all of this, to what the boxers are thinking, what they're going through, is
my first fight after joining the Marines was in the combined services down at Aldershot, and then my last ever amateur fight was down at Aldershot in the combined services, but nine years difference.
Yeah, a lot of water has passed under the bridge since then. So now it's time for the female bout here, which I've been looking forward to. These are both elite champions from 2023. Corporal Terry Stewart from 47 Regiment Royal Artillery, 41 bouts to her name, 32 victories. She's up against Corporal Caris Mainwearing from RAF Bryce Norton. She's had 31 bouts.
And a two-time national champion.
She is a two-time national champion, yeah. A Welsh national champion. 2022 and 2023. So I suspect that these two young ladies know each other pretty well, actually.
Yeah. I'm not sure if they've boxed before. I think Terry has come down a weight. I think Terry is at 63 and now she's moved down.
Yeah. So Caris looking pretty determined, sat next to us or stood next to us. And Terry Stewart there, again, a very talented young lady. And we've seen her in action before these Inter-Services Championships. But I have to just re-stress that, unfortunately, neither of this bout not counting towards Inter-Services this year. I think there's going to be a change, George. I think that the pressure is now too great. We are in 2026.
I think it needs to be a change as well.
There needs to be a change. because these female boxers, there's a lot of them in the wings, and they deserve to be part of the inter-services competition itself.
Yeah, of course. They train all year round with the boys, and they compete as much as the boys, so there's no reason they shouldn't.
Caris Mainwearing, so she's a double Welsh champion, 2022 and 2023, as we said. Terry Stewart, she was the elite national champion in 2023, so they're both now in the ring. Stewart in the red corner, and Mainwearing in the blue corner. And there's again a huge amount at stake here. Both of them are pushing in different directions, of course, for their elite finals. It's Mainwearing has decided to go for the Welsh title again, which you can't blame her for.
No, you can't.
She's won it twice.
Well, you have the Commonwealth Games as well this year up in Scotland. So
yeah, representing Wales.
If you go and win the Welsh National Championship, puts you in good stead to go forward for them,
Yeah. So this time it's James Battle who is going to be looking after the contest. Who's I think the number of bouts that James is involved with across the world, across the country, and across the world is quite phenomenal.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever has a weekend off.
No,
he's so busy, and he'll referee at every level that there is.
And you need that in amateur boxing because they don't get paid to do it, and without them, it don't happen. So you've got to be grateful for them.
Yeah. Yeah, Terry, both corporals. So Terry Stewart in 47 Regiment Royal Artillery, and Caris Mainwearing based again at RAF Bryce Norton. So she's had 17 wins, and but Stewart's got 32 wins to her name. So here we go for this female encounter, and I suspect that they know each other's game pretty well. But,
no feeling out here. Straight into it.
No, they'll be straight into it. Of course, the women are wearing the head guard still. That is the stipulation. Still has to happen.
I think you helped. Oh, lovely. Really impressive Terry's jab.
Yeah. Yeah, she went in there well.
I think the head guards help with the hair with girls, obviously, as well, because it'd be a bit all over the place, wouldn't it?
Well, that's
it holds up well.
Yeah, it does. It's well, yeah, a bit of trickery on the on the canvas there.
Stewart needs to just work that jab. Keep popping that jab. A lot of people neglect the jab and forget that you can actually win a fight on a jab. Just keep scoring with a jab all the time.
Both of them really going for it. Stewart, just hogging that centre ground at the moment. Ducks and dives as the Mainwearing comes back at her. Just seeing whether Mainwearing got a bit of blood from her.
Oh, good body shot there by Stewart.
Stewart's gone in. Yeah, there's definitely some blood from Mainwearing's nose. And of course, if you're a boxer and you see a cut of any sort,
it always
then
you
will work on it, won't you?
Yeah, it always does spur you on.
Stewart
nice finish on the jab there as well.
Yeah.
Started and finished on the jab.
Great technique.
Yeah.
From both of them.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh, nice shot.
You can hear the instructions coming
from Ches.
From Ches Nihill. He's really giving Terry Stewart virtually it's like boxing by numbers.
Oh, great uppercut.
Yeah. So Mainwearing comes back in off the ropes, bounces off the ropes. The referee James Battle just telling them to calm it down a little bit. Getting towards the end of this first round, then. You've got to say, Stewart.
Oh, good shot. Yeah, Stewart landed a couple more cleaner ones.
Last 10. I'd imagine that the red corner is probably going to be the happier of the two at the end of this first round. So
good technical first round though, both working the jabs and straight shots well.
We'll see what happens when the judges reveal their scores. I've always wanted to say that. Will the judges reveal their scores, please? I don't normally watch Strictly Come Dancing.
You don't,
no. I just like I want to make that clear.
No, and me.
Just trying to see what is being said here. But Ches is, literally virtually going through every moment of that first round.
Yeah.
He's a great coach, isn't he?
He is a good coach, really good coach.
And of course, he's the sort of coach that that the boxers will take notice of because he's been there.
Been there and done it.
He's got the T-shirt to prove it.
Don't always mean you're a great coach, but it obviously helps a lot. And I think the lads and girls take a lot more in, don't they, if they've been there and done it.
Absolutely. In we go then for round 2. 3-minute rounds in this contest, which is again testament to both of these boxers. These are not novices. These are boxers who know their way around the ring, and even though this is not scoring towards the overall championship,
it still mean the world to both of them.
Yeah. Well, both of them will be on their way to national finals, presumably.
Yep.
And we have had this situation before, actually, when there've been different countries of the United Kingdom. You know.
Oh, good shot.
So Stewart again.
Stewart got caught with one there.
Yeah.
Tries coming straight back though.
Mainwearing having a better start to this second round.
Yeah.
Stewart is just biding her time, perhaps. Both of these boxers. Charge into the ropes here. James Battle just saying
keep the head up
to Caris Mainwearing, keep your head up. Stewart again, nice combination.
Very well schooled, Stewart. Hold her shape before, during and after throwing.
Yeah, Mainwearing has a slight height advantage, I think.
Yeah.
It's not a huge one, but she's
just here, I'd like to see her pick up the pace a little bit, Mainwearing here.
Yeah. She needs to, I think.
Yeah, she's letting Stewart get into a bit of a comfy flow here.
Yeah. All over the ring, both those two.
I think the ref's going to have a bit of a word. I'd like to see her just push forward a little bit here. She's not really taking the ground away from Stewart.
Stewart is certainly the more aggressive of the two, isn't she? Yeah.
Nice jab, though. Let's put her in the end of that jab now.
As you say, jabs can win bouts.
Jabs can, yeah. Oh, she just looked a little bit more lively on her feet, Stewart. Yeah. Starting to look like she's enjoying it now as well. Got in a nice rhythm.
Yeah. But Mainwearing goes in there, does well. She certainly scored with a couple of those punches.
She needs a nice finish here.
Yeah. Live on our Forces News YouTube channel. Don't forget all the very best military sport coming your way. We've got loads to look forward to over the next few weeks as well. In Services rugby season not too far away. End of that second round.
Yeah.
Certainly a better one for Caris Mainwearing there.
Yeah.
She was, I think, just getting the measure of her opponent a bit more. But whether it was enough, well, that's going to be an interesting decision.
I think they both feel like they've got a everything to go for in the last round. Yeah, they'll be going for it.
Quieter words coming from the blue corner. Ches working hard.
Yeah.
With Terry Stewart.
all boxers need different though, you know. I feel like some people need revving up in the corners and some people need calming down. I think the coaches here, they know their boxers well, so they'll know what their boxers need, you know. Some people need shouting and going, what you doing? And other people like, calm them down.
But certainly that was the case here in the blue corner.
Yeah.
Quiet words. Because these boxers know what they need to do now.
Yeah.
As you say, we're into the third round here. So they know what is required.
Oh, nice
work, nice combinations then from Caris. Yeah. Maybe she's just shown a little bit more aggression.
Yeah. Maybe she feels like she needs a big last round.
Yeah. And she's quite skillful the way she sort of fends off her opponent.
Yeah.
Stewart again. Dancing away around the ring. She's certainly the more agile of the two,
she's got nice lateral movement. Good on her feet.
The way you can tell just with her feet.
Yeah.
But Caris Mainwearing still getting the scoring punches in. Just
good jabs both there.
Yeah, exchanging good jabs there. Again, Mainwearing
coming back there.
Yeah, she did. She's biding her time. Bit of holding going on, which Stewart's not happy about.
No.
Just pushing her away. But to lead the referee to make those sort of decisions, that's probably the best thing.
Mainwearing feels like she needs a big last minute here, I feel.
Yeah, she does.
She wants to go for it, leave nothing in there.
Yeah. You see that she sort of spreads her arms wide and Jane's Battle telling her not to. But no warnings have been issued, so they're carrying on.
Nice the lateral movement there from
Stewart.
Yeah.
Last few moments then of this final round of this female contest here at 60 kilos. Little combinations then from Stewart. Important moments.
Oh, she gives the ground away there. I feel like she could have just held her ground a little bit after. Oh, good body shot. Oh, lovely counter. A little layback counter and move off. I feel like she got into a nice rhythm now, Stewart.
Yeah, Caris a little more flat-footed,
yeah,
I think, you know.
I feel like she's only going once as well. Yeah. I'd like to see her go twice and try and upset that. Oh, great backhand from her.
So they're matching each other.
They are, yeah.
Different styles.
Yeah.
Here we go then, the last few seconds.
Will there be one more eye catcher?
Well, Stewart got one in there, but Caris replied.
Yeah, good bout.
Yeah, it was a great bout.
A good showcase for women boxing there.
Yeah, mutual respect there for both of them. Yeah, they know each other, and they've well, they both know they've been in a contest, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So which way is this going to go then?
Terry Stewart, I feel.
Yeah, just felt she was a bit more in control.
A little bit of the cleaner work. And body language, you know. She looked like she was enjoying it more. She was up on her toes, moving around. And, yeah, it looked like she had a bit better of a flow. But I'm sure that won't be the last time they box each other.
Oh, no. Who knows? They could meet in the national finals, couldn't they? Well, respective. But actually, no.
They'll do three nations.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the contest by unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Red corner,
Yeah.
Stewart.
Well, you call that one correctly, George.
I was pretty impressed with Stewart there, to be honest.
Yeah, both of them really acquitted themselves extremely well.
It'd be good to both see them go on and win their nationals.
Well, exactly, yeah, and great opportunities for both.
Yeah, really good.
Number 4 is Air Vice Marshal Robinson.
Well, Stewart.
Of the RAF Boxing
Good night's work for her then, for Terry Stewart. That is her 33rd victory in her 42nd bout. And I doubt whether there'll be any that will be more satisfying than that one.
No.
And for Caris Mainwearing, well, she will pick herself up, of course, and move on to those Welsh Championships. We have one more bout to go before the 20-minute interval. I'm told it's going to be a very sharp 20 minutes, George. So
I've got to get my jacket. Freezing.
Yeah, it's actually not warm in here, is it?
No, it ain't. No.
This just this,
cutting back on costs. They've done the heating.
I think they have. Yeah. I don't think there's a heater in sight. I mean, normally the audience, they sort of generate a bit of heat. So, congratulations to both fighters there. They gave a very good account of themselves, but it was, in the end, it was Terry Stewart who came through that one. So, unanimous victory on points. And our final bout in this first half of the competition tonight, so we're going back obviously to the qualifiers now, is bout number 5, Lance Corporal Leon Moulds from 1st Battalion Remy up against Kai Manny Coleman, AS1 Kai Manny Coleman from RAF Waddington.
Yeah, looks a really interesting bout actually, because Leon Moulds is an 80 bouter, just over half and half, so obviously a good lad. And then Coleman is only a 13 bouter, but only lost one thingy, so
he hasn't tasted defeat very often.
No.
So we will have to wait and see. They are preparing. They're waiting over there, away to our left, to come out into the ring.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the boxers for bout number 5.
It's another Army versus RAF contest. And of course, if the RAF can win this, they will then level it at 2 bouts all. So a lot resting on this for Kai Manny Coleman. And he has 13 bouts, as you say, 12 victories. And the highlight for him so far was boxing for the RAF in Germany against the Bundeswehr, against the German army. Acquitted himself extremely well. 62.5 kilos this one.
It's a new weight actually.
Yeah,
they've only just added in this year.
Yeah. So up against Leon Moulds, Lance Corporal Leon Moulds from the 1st Battalion Remy, Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers. As you say, he's had far more bouts, 81 bouts to his name, and he's won 47 of them, lost 34. So his highlight was winning the Haringey Boxing Cup, the Box Cup silver medal.
Yep.
So he's been there at the highest level in English boxing.
Been about and obviously been in with all the different styles. So feel like he probably going to know what Leon's got.
Well, I know Ches Nihill's got very high hopes for him, and we'll see whether those hopes get borne out. Another national qualifier, of course. So both men preparing to go into the ring. Leon Moulds and Kai Manny Coleman. Just a very good evening to those of you who are watching at home tonight. And I know that a lot of people would like to be here tonight, but are having to watch at home. And so wherever you are this evening, great to have you with us on our live coverage here on our Forces News YouTube channel. It's John Knighton and join me, George Crotty, tonight. Great to have you alongside, George, and I think you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, we've had four bouts so far, all been really good.
And I think this will probably be exactly the same.
Yeah.
So we're getting excited about it. We hope you are too at home. And Nathan Pearce is someone I'd like to say a special mention to tonight, who runs Army boxing, of course, so well. Nathan's just had a hip operation, I think, hip replacement, so he's recovering at home and no doubt is walking every step around this ring tonight. But good evening to you, Nathan. Hope you're enjoying the evening so far.
Representing the RAF, Air Specialist Coleman.
So, Keen Murray Coleman, an AS1 based at RAF Waddington up in Lincolnshire. Home of the Red Arrows these days, of course.
Yep.
It'll be interesting to see whether these boxers get straight into each other.
Yeah, there's not been no feeling out so far in any of the bouts, really.
Good stance from Moulds.
Yeah.
Holding that position.
Coleman looks really relaxed, though.
Yeah.
I think maybe being a 13 bouter, you maybe feel like he may have feel the pressure a little bit, you know, but he don't look like it at all. He looks really relaxed. Nice counter backhand there from Moulds.
He does. Coleman gets a scoring punch there. Little jab, left jab. Moulds gets one through too.
Yeah, lovely jab from Moulds.
Both technically looking very good.
Yeah.
Holding their ground. But Moulds hardly moves, does he? You know,
no.
He stood virtually stationary, and then before he leaps in. But the airman is doing very well so far, is Coleman. Not worried, neither of them.
No, good jab.
Again, gets it through. Moulds just holding off referee, just sort of saying. Again, it's Stu Mack who's looking after things in the ring. Coleman again has got one through. It's a good round for him.
Yeah, I like his natural.
That's a really lovely combination, left and a right. He's absolutely razor sharp.
He is razor sharp.
Just has that little edge to him.
Yeah.
I don't think Moulds was expecting that at all.
And
again,
he's
got one through to the head there. And again, he's going for it.
Looks a real tricky customer.
Yeah, he does.
One of the sort of person you don't want to box, you know, because always moving, always fidgeting.
Yeah. But at the moment,
looks really relaxed as well.
I would give this at the moment. I would give this to Coleman. He's just been slightly the more aggressive.
The more eye-catching punches as well.
He flies in there, literally. As an airman, you'd expect that.
Yep.
But these are good times for RAF boxing.
Yeah. I think Moulds has got to up the pace a little bit and make it a little bit ugly, you know, like this. And otherwise, he's letting Coleman stand there and just look good in front of him. I'd like to see him push the pace a little bit, take him out of his comfort zone. He's obviously only a 13 bouter. He looks a good 13 bouter, but
yeah, it does.
That's if you let him do it.
Yeah.
See, I think Moulds is right in here. Yeah. Being messy like this.
Yeah. He's come back into it towards the end of that first round.
I'll still give it to Coleman. A close one, which could go either way, but in my judging eyes, I would give that one to Coleman.
Well, you've been pretty on the ball so far, George, I have to say. So Moulds in the red corner and Coleman in the blue corner. Some good instructions going through, and it was... there were just some explosive moments there, weren't there, from Coleman, which was certainly caught the judge's eyes.
Yeah, with the couple of more eye-catching shots. It was a close round, but the couple more eye-catching, what win a round when they're that close, you know, definitely come from Coleman. But I think Moulds has got to try and upset the rhythm here and not just let him sit in front and do that moving around, you know. Win ugly, you know.
Well, I think he was just getting a bit more successful towards the end of the round.
Yeah, when he was doing that.
When he was just that, yeah.
And I think Chairs is experienced enough to send Moulds out and do that, you know.
Yeah. So we'll, on our marking card, give that first round to Kai Manny Coleman.
Yeah.
And he's in there again.
He just looks so relaxed all the time. His facial expression.
Fearless.
Yeah.
And again, he's done well with that. Moulds has just got to use his experience now. He is, say, the most experienced of these two boxers. So he's got to use his experience to work his way back into it. But Coleman's not bothered at all.
He's probably the most experienced boxer on the night, to be honest, I think, an 80 bouter.
Yeah, that is a lot. And used to a lot of success as well. But he's more than a 50-50.
Yeah.
But Coleman not bothered
Oh,
at
that
all.
was a nice work from him,
Moles
though.
just went in there well.
That's it. You've got to keep him here, I feel.
He's certainly up the tempo.
Oh, what a lovely left hook by Coleman.
Yeah. He took one, but he gave a couple back.
Yeah. Switching southpaw here.
Yeah.
Moulds trying to upset the rhythm.
Yeah. The blue corner getting very
Animated,
pleased with their man. It's a bit more tentative from Chesney Hill over in the red corner. Moulds gets one through with a right jab. Moulds back at him again.
Got to put the foot on the gas here a little bit, Moulds, I think. Sitting off is not... It's obviously hard to jump into someone like Coleman because he's obviously a tricky fighter, but that was nice. Fainted before he went there. But get him in here and make it messy, you know.
Yeah.
Take him out of his rhythm.
Coleman just taking a glance at his corner.
Yeah, looking for a bit of advice. Good work inside. Oh, lovely by Moulds. Good work inside to the body. Come out and come to the head.
But Coleman's back at him again.
There's a little head clash there. A lovely shot. Good counter from Moulds.
It's much better from Moulds this second round.
You can tell how much it means to Moulds, you know. Really digging in here.
He wants that shot at a national belt.
Last 20, I feel like he's going to throw everything here.
Coleman doing the RAF proud though tonight.
He's got to just make it in here, you know, and keep it close. Oh, lovely right hand by Moulds.
Yeah. Much better from much better from Leon Moulds.
Sets it up nicely for a big third round.
So you think maybe that second round went to Moulds, Jess?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, really close call again, isn't it? And we've been well.
I feel like
entertained so far.
The judges do it. If someone wins the first round fairly clear and the second round is pretty close, I feel like they like to give it to the other person, so there's something to fight for in the third round, you know. Obviously,
you understand how the mindset of the judges.
Yeah.
And they just, I mean, you look at them and they just sort of keep so po-faced, don't they?
Yeah.
It's a bit of an art actually, just trying to feel what they might be thinking.
He looks so calm in the corner, Coleman. You know, no panic for 13 bouters, really. I feel like Moulds has got to come out here and got to upset it, you know, and really.
So he's got to win this convincingly, hasn't he?
And rough him up a little bit, you know. Coleman's obviously a really flashy boxer on that back foot. Yeah. Really good.
Got him again with the left. He's done it several times.
There we go. Push him back and keep working.
Yeah. Moulds using his experience, but Coleman is not bothered in the slightest about it. Good, really high quality boxing here at this new weight, 62.5 kilos.
He works the body well inside, Moulds. Oh, he's got him here a little bit.
Yeah. Bit of holding going on.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, nice shot.
There's one on the back of the head there, which Coleman felt, rather Moulds felt. Coleman gets away with it.
Oh, good shot.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, a little one behind the back of the head there.
I think there's a bit of recompense there.
Coleman needs to get back to his boxing and cut the clean shots, you know.
Yeah.
He don't want to be here. He don't need to be here either.
Yeah.
I know Moulds is obviously trying to get him there, but if he should go on the back foot.
But this is what Moulds wants in a way.
Moulds is using the experience to drag him into a fight.
Yeah.
Coleman don't need to be in this fight, you know.
He got him again.
Yeah.
My words. This is so tight.
Yeah, really close. Coming down to the last minute, you know, who wants it more, who thingies it.
Oh,
Who needs that eye-catching shot?
I think they both want it.
Yeah.
Desperately. And for Coleman, he may never get a better chance than this to go for a national belt so early in his career. Great encouragement from the corner. Again, he's boxing his way through. What can Moulds do?
You can tell how much he wants it, Moulds. He's straight back in there all the time. And he's doing a good job of it as well. He's got him in the corner here, backed up. Oh, nice little feed from Coleman. Oh,
this is a great bout. It really is. Absolutely no quarter given.
He needs to get back on the boxing and the long stuff and just hit a move. I know easier said than done, but Moulds has kind of dragged him into his fight here, hasn't he? Got him inside.
This last bit has gone Moulds' way.
Yeah.
He's had his man on the ropes a couple of times. He's doing it again. Coleman fights back, giving everything he's got here. But Moulds just... and that's a really good right.
Good.
And that is the end of the bout. Never even heard the bell.
I think it's all how the judges scored that second round, because I think Coleman won the first round pretty clear. Moulds won the last round, and the second round was close. And it's how they think it.
Which way is it going to go? Well, we're on tender hooks here. We really.
I know.
We really are on tender hooks. And
I know one thing: it'll be a split. It won't be unanimous.
Split decision. Yeah. Well, Stu Mack just receiving the information from and shaking hands of both boxers. I'd imagine that there might be some congratulations from the judges for a terrific contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the contest by a split points decision. Blue corner.
Oh, and he's got it.
What a win. What a win for him.
It's a terrific win.
Yeah, what a win.
So the RAF now have brought it back to 2-2 in this competition. That is a great win for
a 30 bout,
Coleman, and I must admit, I thought that Moulds had done enough, in the second.
I think it was the second round. He started well. I think Moulds finished the last 30 well, but the first 2.5 minutes, I thought Coleman done. Great performance by him. Big future for Coleman.
Yeah, he's absolutely delighted, and you can tell that the Army are shocked. Yeah, because so far they haven't won a single bout on the night. They've got the 2 walkovers.
We said that they're getting closer every year, the RAF, so this could be the year.
Well, 1972, as I say, was the last time that the RAF won the Inter-Services title. That's going back a very, very, very long time.
Did you commentate on that one?
Thank you very much for that. No. I was here. I was alive. But, only just. But well done to Manny Coleman. I think there's a bit of a stunned silence around the auditorium now. I
think the Army may be getting a bit nervous, about the overall.
Yeah. Well, it is 2-2 at the moment. Coming up after the interval, bout number 6 will be another Army versus RAF contest with Dylan Swales against Blaine Lambert at 65 kilos.
I remember watching Blaine last year or 2 years ago at the Army. Really impressed with him, actually.
Yeah, I mean Blaine is, he's a boxer who's got twice a UCAF champion, and Swales 39 bouts and 27 wins. So this is going to be a really close-up matchup again. So it is now time for the interval, the break, and so we've got loads of other forces of sport to catch up on, but we will be back with you very, very shortly. And George, a lot more excitement to come.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Big second half to come.
Looking forward to it. Join us again. We won't be going too far away. We've got more sport coming up very, very shortly, and of course we'll be back for part 2 of our Inter-Services boxing. Britannia Royal Naval College Dartmouth, for the first time in 14 years, a spectacular venue with an equally spectacular contribution from the Royal Marines Corps of Drums, the 53rd matchup between the Navy and Western District's top amateur boxers. The Navy holding the title from last year and using it as a springboard for some of their boxers with inter-services aspirations.
We're always on the lookout, and this is an opportunity for boxers to show us where they're at. I mean, it's a fantastic venue, probably one of the best I've been involved in. It's a great opportunity for not only ourselves but the Western Counties boxers to come and experience what we have to offer here.
The first of 6 bouts, counting towards the result. At 88 kilos in blue was able rating diver Liam Marshall in only his 3rd competitive fight against Finlay Cuthbert from St Just Amateur Boxing Club. A really tight contest, but Marshall was in determined mood to impress and certainly did that. Throughout he kept up a tide of scoring punches and deservedly claimed a win with a unanimous points victory from the judges. A very satisfactory night's work.
Tough to bits, yeah. He was a tough kid though, yeah. Took everything that I had to get him out, but it was good, yeah. Really enjoyed it.
I mean, it was a good bout, good solid, and a great way to start the evening.
Yeah, proper, yeah. Super happy with it. In front of the CO, DTXG and everything, in front of all the bosses, so, you know, it looks good on me as well.
Second on the bill at 65 to 68 kilos, one of the 2 men on show likely to feature at the inter-services for the Navy. Marine Tommy Caulfield, plenty of experience, but up against a tricky customer in Niall O'Brien from the Arena Club. Caulfield made a good start, forcing a standing count on his opponent, but the man in red recovered well, pushing the commando all the way. Caulfield took the fight on a split judge's decision.
The tough bout, he's a very come-forward fighter. And it took the whole tank really just to keep him away from me. And yeah, tough fight.
These sort of fights are absolutely vital when you're pushing for the inter-services, aren't they?
Yeah, so I'm pushing for the UCAF Elite champs, so I need to get my weight down to 65, which should be like a good progression. But yeah, that's a good win there to get me in the spot for the weight category.
The third serviceman in the ring, Marine Martin Ward, the nephew of the head coach, against Ryan Matthews of Roman ABC at 78 kilos. Now this was a rematch from last year, which Matthews had won. Ward out to impress from the word go. It produced one of the best bouts of the night, 2 very even rounds, but Ward taking 2 standing counts in the third, which tipped the scales. Matthews awarded the fight on a split decision, awarded best boxer of the night, Ward most gallant boxer. The fourth encounter was equally classy. Marine Steve Munro with 30 plus matches under his belt against another experienced man, Boyd Chapman from Tor Bay Amateur Boxing Club. 3 even rounds, Munro looked to have secured it in the third, but the judges awarded another split decision to the local fighter to level the matchup at 2 bouts apiece. The 5th bout turned out to be the shortest, an explosive heavyweight 92 plus kilos matchup between Marine Kane Jukes and Dwayne Hurrell from St Piran's Amateur Boxing Club. From the start, Jukes went for his opponent, forcing an early standing count. With his man on the ropes early in round 2, the Western District corner threw in the towel to give Jukes an emphatic victory. The final match of the night had promised to be one of the closest. National Championship silver medalist Dom Awu from Barton Hill ABC against Marine Dominic Zeba at 86 kilos, one of the Royal Navy Inter-Services team. The fight never really seemed to get going, and sadly it was brought to an early end after Zeba suffered a cut to his left eye. It levelled the competition at 3-all and a big learning curve for the Navy.
This is the first team out we've had this year, so it's good to see them all going. Some decisions were a little bit closer than we would have liked, but we'll get them again and we'll come back stronger next time.
I got stabbed multiple times from the machete. From here down to there, you can see it peering through a little bit there.
I'm Shaw-Tullen, I'm a Royal Marine Commando, I'm a GB boxer, and this is my story.
I was in the ICU for 2 weeks initially. Just don't really remember anything at that point because I was just asleep for 2 weeks. I was just on so many very strong painkillers. But that wasn't the hard part. That was probably the easy part. The hard part was probably rebuilding from that mentally. You know, 17 years old, I couldn't really carry myself. I thought I knew the world, didn't. When you go from just being a normal kid and then having a big red scar on your face, I felt like my life was over, and that's such a silly thing to think. I got stabbed from here down to there. You can see it appearing through a little bit there, and on my chest, and also down my face. But that made my muscles were very fatigued. This arm was noticeably very slimmer than my right. So being an orthodox, it was hard to hold the hand up. It'd get very tired. So that took a lot of rebuilding the strength in. Made the best decision of my life, which was to join the Royal Marines. Didn't know it'd be the best decision back then. Didn't realise what I was getting myself into. It was very, very tough, but that's what really made me who I am. It's definitely a very tough course, very demanding. It's full on, whereas boxing, I would say, is performance-based. Marines is more survival-based. Make it to the next day and look after the lad either side of you. I always tell people it's the proudest thing ever that I ever did. I achieved my greatest achievement in life already. Nothing will ever come close to my green lid. Not an Olympic medal or anything else in life. It'll always be my green lid. I had an opportunity and I took it, and that opportunity was to join the Royal Navy Boxing. Took it and it kept paying off because I kept winning that year, and then I fell in love with the sport all over again. Obviously went straight into the UCAS, won them against the Army, and then went through to the ABAs, got all the way to the final, and then became ABA champion. A lifelong dream I always wanted. Where I first represented England was at the Tri-Nations against Scotland and Wales, was victorious, became Tri-Nation champion, and then continued on the pathway and had 2 more international tournaments in the back half of the year. One in Decal, Spain, where I got a silver medal, and finished the year off in Zagreb in Croatia, and 3 fights and got gold.
What is your long-term dream in the sport?
My long-term dream is to go to the Olympics and win an Olympic medal, gold. But my ultimate goal in the sport is to, whenever I give it up, just to say I give it my all and I did my best. It's surreal to come from the estate in Oldham that I have. That I can't think of anyone who would have done that in the circumstances that I have and gone through the stuff that I've been through. I just think it'd be an amazing personal achievement, but I think it'd be a great inspiration for everyone coming up in low-income council estates like myself.
If you were able to tell your younger self something, what would you say?
I would just say, experience is key. Can't rush nothing in life. Everything is teaching you a lesson for good and bad, and always see the glass as half full.
Revenge. That's what was in the air for this Forces Fight Night that packed an international punch. 12 months ago, the Bahrain Royal Guard pulled off a shocking upset win. This year, the Army were determined to put that right. 6 official bouts on the card to this fixture, with craftsman Zach Kaminsky looking for a strong Army start.
Oh, Ali shuffle. Bit of a shuffle there, bit of Ali shuffle.
His opponent, Private Mohammed Mehdi Sahak, showed some flair to go with his well-timed punches.
Kaminsky has taken that middle ground. But Sahak is perfectly happy to accept that.
It was a back and forth contest, but a split decision saw the Bahrain fighter have his hand raised to add more tension in the army camp. Pressure then on Lance Corporal Leon Moulds, but that's fine with him.
Oh, that was a good punch.
The precision and speed of the light welterweight made it a one-sided unanimous decision going the way of the army.
You know, I knew what to expect of boxing last year, but I just went in the game plan and it works well, so I just carried on with that.
It's easy, I think, when you're sitting here, and I'm sure there will be a number in the crowd who would agree, you know, just how impressive it is and how incredible it is to see you fighting at such an intensity. But just give us a rundown of some of the build-up, of what you've been doing in the last few days to get ready.
You know, we've been up and down the country, sparring, Manchester, London. The last few days is like a taper, sharpening, ready for the big performance.
The sole female bout of the evening saw one of the brightest stars in army boxing on show. Corporal Felicity Johnston has a lot of supporters in the sport and showed why against Corporal Marianne Camise. She controlled the pace, picked her moments and ultimately tasted victory to put the army 2-1 up.
Red. Felicity Johnston wins it on a split decision. Yeah, well deserved.
It meant the welterweight fight between Private Dylan Swales and Bahrain's Private Abdullah Al Abdullah would be a key result. Swales provided the range and positioning to pull the trigger with some key combos, and the army had a 3-1 lead. They could have won the fixture in the next bout, but an accidental clash of heads ended it early with the split decision heading Private Israel Okafor's way to keep Bahrain in the contest. They would still need to win the final bout for a draw though. Guardsman Joshua Young Hastings is the Army's super heavyweight, and his super performance sealed the Army win. These two teams continue to put on a show in what is becoming a key Forces Fight Night rivalry. Kyle Dixon, BFBS Forces News.
Well, welcome back to the UK Armed Forces Boxing Championships here at HMS Nelson in Portsmouth, and I'm delighted that we're now joined by two of the Force's greatest boxers currently at the moment, Royal Marine Kyle Shaw-Tullen, who you will have just seen a piece on as well, and the Army's Niamh Brooks, who are both fresh from medals out in Hungary. Guys, congratulations on those. If I come to you first, Kyle, what was that experience like in Hungary and winning another medal, a gold for you?
Yeah, it was a good experience. I had 3 fights. It was just a massive honour to fight for my country, and also I'm always representing the military, Royal Marines, Royal Navy as well, so it was a good week.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, to have your country's flag on your boxing outfit, you know, to begin with is amazing. But I love the fact that, and I'm sure Niamh will say the same, you've got huge support from the military boxing community.
Yeah, definitely. They support me massively. I take my flag everywhere, make sure I show that I'm a proud Royal Marine as well. So it's massive having them backing me.
And Niamh, a bronze for you for Wales out there in Hungary. Again, an amazing experience, and you fought some incredible Olympian fighters out there as well.
Yeah, so it was a good experience for me. You know, going out there representing Wales, representing the Army, and getting them opportunities to spend the time in the ring with those people that are just going to push me on and help me progress even further.
And talking about progression, you're still awaiting selection and hoping for selection for Wales for this summer's Commonwealth Games. So at what stage are you at for that?
So at the minute I'm just, you know, going away to these international tournaments, competing with the best, trying to show them that, like, I am worth that spot, and that, yeah, I'm worth the spot and I'm worth the time. So
does that come from training or does it come from results? How do they select in the end?
So I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. I think, but putting that time and the effort into my training and showing them that I'm trying to improve and I can compete with the best people, I think that's just going to spur them on to get me selected.
There's a great history, isn't there, of military boxers going to the Commonwealth Games and even further than that, Kyle. And so that's a driving force. And I know that ultimately your aim is actually for GB boxing and Los Angeles Games in 2028.
Yeah, 100%. That's my main goal. That's what I'm aiming for, 2028 Games, hopefully.
And how amazing will that be? I know it seems a long way off, but I imagine the work's already started on that.
Yeah, the work started a very long time ago. All these tournaments is just gaining experience and learning my craft and trying to perfect it for that hopeful Olympic spot one day.
What's it like being in the GB boxing camp? It's such a camp that's sort of, well, steeped in history. We know of so many, GB boxers that have been figureheads over time. I mean, it's a real step up, I imagine.
Yeah, it's an intense life, but it's also a life that I love. You're around a lot of top quality athletes yourselves, and you've got top coaches, top experience, and everyone pushes themselves. So it's a good life, competitive, and it's just that environment that top athletes thrive in, and it brings the best out of us. So, yeah.
And Neve, what's it like for you? I mean, is the Olympics something that you could push for? Like, is GB, or at the moment you just focused on the Wales badges?
At the minute, if I'm honest with you, I'm just focused on the Wales and the Commonwealth and stuff like that. But if it could progress further than that and lead on to GB, Olympics, things like that, then 100% I'd be up for that, yeah.
And what sort of, I know that the Army has given you a huge amount of support, but when you make it to represent your country, and indeed if you went on, to represent GB, how does their support continue? Because once you're in the kind of country camps, are they a little bit hands-off, or does it completely support and continue through that?
So the support still continues, but more like on the back foot, so Wales will be first, and then I want the support from the Army team, supports from the Army Sports Lottery and things like that. So yeah, it's good support that I've got behind me.
And within the Army camp itself, you've got the likes of Alana, of course, who's boxed at the Commonwealth Games herself.
Yeah, so obviously that's a good person to have behind you to spur you in the right direction, get a bit of feedback. Yeah, it's good.
And finally, we're here, UK Armed Forces Boxing Championships, Inter-Services, whatever you want to call it. Still a great atmosphere. You enjoy being part of it, even though you're not up in the ring tonight?
Yeah, 100%. The military always make a class set up. It's as good as any pro show, this. I'm sure it'll be the best arena many of these lads will ever fight in, so it's top night.
Any shout-outs at the interval who you see progressing through to win this?
Yeah, my boy Conor Fanning. This is his third year now. I'm sure he'll get there. I took his middleweight spot last year, so it's his time to shine.
What about you, Neve? What's it like being back in the sort of inter-services environment? Are you loving it?
Yeah, it's really good. The atmosphere is good. It's good to get behind the Army and cheer them on, yeah.
And finally, I suppose a big thanks to everyone here, but it's very clear that you and Kyle will always be service boxers at your heart.
Yeah, definitely. Always be there to support, the Army team, because that's where it's all started. That's where my boxing career started from. So yeah, there'll always be that little shout out to them. Yeah.
Well, a massive congratulations and good luck to both of you in your chosen boxing careers as they go ahead. We're going to now return to John Knighton as we return to Inter-Services Boxing and the second half here in Portsmouth.
Kath, thanks very much indeed, and great to hear from Kath. Thanks very much indeed, and great to hear from Neve and Kyle there, who really great ambassadors for Forces Boxing at such a high level. George, back with me now. You've got a jacket on now, George, because it's a bit nippy inside
really
here.
Cold, yeah, really cold.
But we've seen obviously already 5 great bouts, and so I think that we can look forward to another 5 terrific contests.
And we got the 3 Navy lads on in this second half, and I know they're all in great shape, and they'll be in good bouts as well.
I mean, this is, at the moment, this championship is absolutely in the balance.
Wide open. The RAF could do it, you know. They could finally do it.
It really is in the balance. And that victory for
Coleman.
For Manny Coleman.
Yeah.
Absolutely crucial, really.
Really big, yeah.
And that was obviously against Leon Moulds, who is the captain of the Army team. I don't think they were expecting that at all.
No.
And so it has really put the cat among the pigeons here. And, well, we've got another run really to look forward to now between Private Dylan Swales from 17 Port and Maritime Regiment RLC, based just down the road at Court at Marchwood, which is just down the road from here in Portsmouth, and AS1T Blaine Lambert from RAF Coningsby. So again, another RAF victory here, and that really could swing this.
Get it going, yeah.
And of course, the following bout is an RAF versus Royal Marines contest as well. So suddenly, are the Army thinking, is this championship slipping away from us?
Yeah.
Well, obviously those are questions that I don't think they'll be thinking too much about at the moment. But again, loads to look forward to.
This next fight should be a good fight, actually.
I think it should, because they're well matched, aren't they?
They are well matched. And I remember watching Blaine a couple of years ago, and I was really impressed with him. And Dylan's only lost 12 fights out of 39, so be a good one.
Yeah, exactly. 39 bouts, 27 wins, and Blaine Lambert, he's had 88 contests.
Yeah, really,
so
really
he will be the most experienced boxer of the night here in Portsmouth. 65 wins, and as you say, twice a UCAF champion. So he knows what it's like to experience a victory.
He's been there and done it
in this ring here. So I think it's time now for Sticky Burko to get everyone back in their seats again.
And do his thing.
We've got the referee here, James Battle. He's very much ready for things to get going. And he's taking it by the short and curlies, because he's getting the lads into the ring, and they're coming our way right now. Dylan Swales and Blaine Lambert, who are ready to entertain us here in this next contest. This is 65 kilos, another 65 kilos contest, and well, they now walk their way in, and in the red corner, Dylan Swales, Private Dylan Swales, as he's based with 17 Port and Maritime Regiment RLC, 39 bouts, 27 wins, and just 12 losses. Up against Blaine Lambert, the most experienced man here tonight, as far as the Royal Air Force are concerned, definitely. So he's based up at RAF Coningsby in Lincolnshire. 88 bouts, 65 wins, and how important will these two championships that he's won? How will that matter in this ring now, George?
Well, he has the pressure off of not winning his first one. Winning your first one is big, and it can feel like a lot of pressure to do it. And if you've done it a couple of times, obviously don't just feel like another day at the office, but you've been there and done it, you know. You don't have the pressure of thinking, I've got to win that combine, I've got to do that, you know.
Just looking at the body language of both of them as well, they both look very confident, don't they?
Yeah. Like I say, I remember watching Blaine a couple of years ago, and I was really impressed with him. He boxed one of the Navy lads who I thought had a good chance of doing a lot in the Nationals that year, and Blaine turned up and beat him with a really good performance.
Yeah. The atmosphere probably a little bit subdued during the contest at the moment because it's Army versus Royal Air Force. But you know, I think you know, we are expecting
a big finish
to ratchet up when we get the Marines in there.
And the beers have been flowing at half time, I think. So makes it a little louder.
Yeah. Well, they know how to hold their beer, those boys.
They do, yeah.
And introducing in the blue corner, representing the RAF, Air Specialist Lambert.
Yeah, so Blaine Lambert. Again, the RAF coaching staff got high hopes for him. And he's already proved himself, of course, as we say. James Battle is preparing these two for battle.
Yeah.
Don't forget, 3 3-minute rounds. It's the quickest interval I can ever remember in the history of military boxing that I've been covering. Sometimes they can go on for an hour, the intervals, but not tonight here at HMS Nelson.
I've been impressed with all the tempos of the fight. You know, there's been no feeling out. They've gone for it and they've held that tempo for the whole 9 minutes.
They have.
No one seemed to fade with any fitness. Everyone's been really well conditioned.
Away we go then. Lambert in the blue.
Come out aggressive here, Lambert.
Swales in the red. Yeah, he's
looks confident.
The army man just content at the moment to defend. But,
he's just moving on to that backhand a lot, you know, the army lad. See, he's got to start moving the other way. Moving on to Lambert's backhand all the time.
Hoping to catch him, you know, just being a little bit too aggressive, but it's a good start from the airman.
Yeah, confident start. That's better with a jab there from Dylan. Even though you're going on the back foot, you can still engage first, you know, not wait all the time.
Lambert does well there.
Yeah, nice jab from Lambert. I'd like to think that Ches and Shaka in the other corner, they've got the experience to tell him to move both ways, you know, and not just keep moving on to their Lambert's backhand here.
Swales certainly has met a match so far in these opening moments of the first round.
Yeah.
Lambert's certainly the aggressor. He's got his man on the ropes, but Swales did well to get out of that.
He looks a little bit too tense, as if he's trying a bit too hard at the minute now, Lambert. He looks a little bit, needs to relax into it a little bit.
Well, he made some a scoring punch there, and again he's gone for it. Yeah, it's all about pacing yourself, isn't it?
Yeah.
In this first round, but as we saw in the previous bout, Coleman obviously, you know, won that convincingly. And if he can convince the judges.
Always important to get the first. Oh, lovely backhand. Always important to get the first round, you know, and then the other person is chasing the fight, aren't they? If you win the first round, lovely backhand again. He's really got to start moving the other way, you know, and move away from that backhand. Yeah. He obviously throws a good backhand, Lambert, and it's catching.
It's catching his opponent.
It is
Swales.
catching him, yeah.
Oh, he's got him. Well, he slipped, I think.
He did slip.
Yeah,
Maybe it was a shot on the way down. But
there was a shot. But he slipped over that.
I'll be surprised if they don't, in the red corner, tell him after his first round to get moving the other way.
Yeah. This is good work from.
Good work from Lambert.
Yeah. Blaine Lambert, an AS1 technician. He's been very technical so far in this first round.
Yeah, good opening round.
And that is definitely his round.
Yeah.
Be very surprised if that went the other way.
No stall required either.
No, exactly.
Back to his fitness.
Yeah,
he's feeling
standing.
good.
Yeah. And he has every right to be. Very impressive indeed.
Yeah.
And the RAF will be absolutely thrilled with that. It's exactly what they needed, really, at the beginning of the second half of the contest tonight. Having pulled the Army back to 2-2, having won those bouts against the Army, if they can win this,
go 3-2 up, you know.
3-2 up, they only need one
and
more.
And they'll be really cheering the Marines on in the last couple of bouts against the Army.
Yeah.
But Dylan's got time to change it, so, you know, one round is it's been and gone now, and he's got to come out. He's got to change the tactics. He's got to be a little bit more aggressive, I think, and try and make something happen here a little bit more.
No one's going to write anybody off here.
No. I'd like to see him come out. Oh.
Straight away, though, Lambert is at him.
He looks really on it, Lambert. He looks like he's up for it.
And he'll know that if he can make a confident start to this second round.
Oh, lovely.
So
they're both there to throw another phase at the minute. Everything is a little bit one phase, you know. I'd like to see a punch, defend, then punch again, you know.
But the man who's really got to step up probably is Swales, is Dylan Swales. The home boy, I suppose you could say. He's based down at Marchwood, so he's on the ropes again, though.
A bit better work on the back foot there. Like to get him out the corner there. That's it. Then go again. He can punch again after that. Little two-phase attack.
Lambert sort of almost like a give and go, isn't it? He
gets
in there.
Yeah.
He goes in there, gives a punch, and then gets out of there.
Nice little jab, right? So he can do his work from there, Dylan. He ain't got to back up onto the ropes and then throw it. Nice work.
Yeah, he's coming back into the. He's coming back into this.
Is he going to move on to that right hand again, though? That's his only problem.
Lambert's got his man where he wants him.
Yeah.
He's keeping him to the side of the ring. He's got the centre ground.
He can stay there and work now, Lambert.
Yeah,
there, that's it, and work there.
Yeah. Scoring more punches.
Dylan needs to pick out for this last minute and win, and make sure he wins around here. He's kind of just feeling like he's just doing enough, but I don't know if it is. And when you lose the first round clear, you got to make sure you win the second round clear, you know.
He came well into it at the beginning of the second round, but Lambert has worked his way back into this.
Yeah, good shot.
And for me, he's just looking the stronger of the two.
Yeah, looking like he's forcing the fight a little bit more as well.
Again, makes it count.
I'd like
Good
to see.
left and right
Nice
combination.
uppercut though from Dylan there.
Yeah, Swales fighting back.
Oh,
Lambert again.
I'd like to see a little bit more body work from both fighters actually.
But Lambert probably feels he doesn't need to.
No.
Again, he's the most aggressive of the two. That is the end of the second round.
I'd give that one to Lambert again, to be honest.
So short of a knockout at the moment.
Yeah, or a big.
You have got to say that this is going in the
Heating
RAF
up,
direction.
yeah.
And there's a lot of concern there on the red bench over there. And once again, Blaine Lambert has chosen to stand in his corner rather than take the seat.
Well, once you do it after the first round, you've committed, you know. Otherwise, if you look over and they stand the first round and then they sit down the end of the second, well, we've got him here.
Okay.
So it's a bit of an unwritten rule.
He's only someone who has competed knows that. I have to learn something new every time.
I know. I've done it in my first 6th round fight as a pro, actually, and it got to round 4, and I thought, why have I done this? And lesson learned, I'll never do it again.
Well, it's rather different when it's a 6th rounder or to 3 rounds. But anyway, here we go then for the third and final round. 3 minutes away, possibly, from another RAF victory over an Army boxer. So it's all down now to Dylan Swales to see what he can do to see off this challenge from Blaine Lambert, who's boxed extremely well.
Yeah, he has, yeah. It looks like he wants to come out and make sure of it, you know. He's not just getting on his bike and coasting to a victory.
Not at all. I think he's not going to change. He's not going to change his style now.
No. Dylan needs to start going a couple more times here and not just going in a one phase attack.
For me, it's all gone a bit quiet on the red corner as well, which is not a good sign, is it? The blue corner, in contrast, very, very excited with the way their boys are going.
Oh, good right hand.
Yeah, Swales came in there.
He's got to keep doing this. He's got to roll the dice here and have a go in the last couple of minutes in the third round.
And take a risk.
Yeah, in a fight he knows that he's probably not winning.
He goes for it there.
And as for Blaine, I would say, Blaine, keep doing what you've done in the first like this. Keep doing what you've done. He's obviously in good condition, so he can keep doing it.
Well, this is a very impressive performance from Blaine Lambert here.
Yeah.
Very impressive indeed, and a great night so far for RAF Boxing. They've won 2 out of the 2 bouts they've had so far, and unless
good shot,
Swales can do something, it's going to be 3 out of 3.
Nice shot.
But Swales
he's got
has
build
come
on that now. He just caught him with a 1-2 and then kind of stepped off it again.
Is it a bit too little, too late though? And look at Lambert again. He's
really throws his straight shots well, Lambert. Really effective with them.
And again.
Oh, nice right hand.
Instruction coming from James Battle to Swales there to get his head up.
Oh, another good right hand.
Yeah.
Definitely had a better round.
He has a better round.
He has had a better.
A good response from Lambert there. Just the last vestiges then of this contest. The end of this 3rd round. Last 10 seconds. It might have slipped away from the Army here. Might have slipped away from.
This is what he should have done for the full 3rd round, you know.
Yeah.
Good bout.
It's all over.
Good bout.
It's all done.
Yeah.
And, well.
Looks like they could get the lead.
Muted applause. Well, I think your card is marked there, George, very much in favour of the man in the blue corner.
Blaine, yeah. Does the basics really well, you know. Throws these straight shots down the middle.
Well, right from the word go, he was the most aggressive of the 2.
Yeah.
And so it was.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here we go.
The winner of the contest by a split points decision.
Yep. So Lambert takes it. That makes it 2-3 in favour of the Royal Air Force. Are we going to see a bit of history made tonight? The Army are now going to need a Royal Marines victory here for Will Winwood in this next one against Aaron Deavine. And 70 kilos, moving up another 5 kilos in the weight categories. Well, a truly accomplished performance there by Lambert.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, you could see his experience, and he's obviously nearly a 90 bouter now, and he showed that in there. Didn't panic. He was, he was good.
89 bouts for Blair Lambert, 66 wins.
Yeah,
it's impressive stuff.
Yeah, kept it really basic down the middle.
And he's now a 3 times UCAF champion.
Impressive.
Which is a great record.
Yep.
Yeah, and that I'm sure is one of the bouts that the RAF would have been banking on anyway tonight.
Yeah.
But it's got them ahead.
But that adds a bit of pressure, you know, sometimes when, as a boxer, when you know you've got that, where you're half expected to win or.
Well, talking about pressure, there's going to be pressure now on Marley Devit in bout 8 and Aaron Doaty in bout 9 and also Leon Harris in bout 10.
Yeah.
The Army have still got the opportunity to claim this back.
To turn it back round.
But the Air Force, if they were to win this next one and go 4-2 up, well, it would make life very, very interesting indeed. That final bout with Dominic Zeba, who is one of the highly fancied Royal Marines.
Who was that, sorry?
Zeba.
Dominic Zeba,
At 85 kilos.
Yeah, real handful.
So he's a real handful. I saw him lose actually on a technical knockout a few weeks ago because he got a cut eye, but he has recovered from that. So here we go then for bout number 7. And this is at 70 kilos.
Yeah.
Winwood, Marine Will Winwood, from 4-3 Commando. He'll get a huge reaction now from the Royal Marines support who are here. The RAF man, though, is Corporal Aaron Deavine, based at RAF Lossiemouth.
He's been around for a long time as well, Aaron, actually.
Yeah.
Good lad.
So Deavine in the blue corner.
National champion as well.
Yeah, he is. Scottish champion in 2022, national champion. 62 bouts and 34 wins.
Yeah.
Winwood, on the other hand, 24 bouts, 18 wins and only 6 defeats.
He's good, Billy. Quite new to Navy boxing. I don't think he only passed out of training pretty recent, and all of his fights are civilian fights, I think, but really heavy-handed.
Yeah. Well, this is his first bout in a Royal Marines vest.
Yeah. What a place to do it, eh?
Absolutely.
On your home show in the combined services.
Yeah, absolutely. National semi-finalist, and he's already courting the support.
Yeah.
And we should mention as well, he's just become a dad.
Yeah.
His little girl Winnie is just 2 months old.
Yeah.
And I know that his partner Charles is going to be watching this evening. So, Charlotte, good evening to you. Hope Winnie is fast asleep, or maybe you've got her cheering for her daddy at the age of 2 months. But he's had a bit of time off, I think, for dad's duties, and but he'll be looking forward to this contest. He's already asking for the support from the Marines over there, from 4-3 Commando.
Very exciting fighter, come forward, can punch and can box as well.
The Army are certainly going to be hoping that he can put one over on Aaron.
They'll be cheering the Marines on.
Yeah.
They'll be part of it.
So let's see how this one goes. The Scottish national champion in his light blue vest.
He looks a big lump, Billy, at the weight, actually.
He does. He looks like he's got a height advantage as well. Just a slight height advantage.
I know one thing, there won't be no feeling out here with Billy, the way he comes out, and he tries shutting the distance really, really quick.
Yeah.
Just sometimes you can try and rush it a little bit too much, you know. And
so you can tell the atmosphere has ramped up here. There's Deavine in blue, Winwood in red, representing the Royal Navy.
Oh, lovely shot from Billy there.
Straight away, Winwood gets in there.
Love a good head movement.
Just to announce, I'm here, mate.
Yeah. He likes working mid to short there, you know. That's where he's dangerous. I think Aaron's got to try and keep him on the end of that jab and hit a move a little bit. He don't want to be inside here, really. He's very heavy-handed.
Referee just calls him away. But Aaron Deavine looks experienced. He looks like he
looks like he knows that thing.
And he's going to need that experience.
Just got to be careful of not loading up too much here, Billy, and looking for it too much, you know, because when you're looking for it, it never comes.
Referee just calling him back again.
Oh, good body shot there from Deavine. That one under. Yeah. He's got to box his way in here, Billy. He's looking for it too much, you know.
You can see Devine's boxing brain.
Yeah,
hard
thinking. Yeah. I'd like to see a little bit more tap, then bang from him, you know, instead of trying to load up with big shots straight away. Aaron's obviously is really experienced, and he ain't going to let him do that. He's got to work his way in, work for it.
Every time Winwood goes forward, the crowd are behind him.
Yep.
And that must be a huge lift for him.
Yeah.
Stumac just calls it away again. And it gives Deavine a chance to...
But this pace will suit Aaron more. He's letting him just kind of plod, you know. Billy should be there and then just keep throwing the shots, Make it a real nightmare for Aaron. Don't give him an easy time.
Well, he got one through there.
Yeah.
The right hook. But
he's got to throw on the way in. It's nice doing that head movement. Aaron's Aaron's doing a good job here and nullifying him, keeping him off with the longer shot.
So he's being very sensible. He's playing it. He got a sensible approach.
Yep.
The boxing brain at work against a real fighter.
Yeah. But he can win the rounds on getting the points and clean shots, you know.
Yes.
So you don't always. Nice work from Deavine there.
Yeah.
Snuck a few underneath as well.
I think Deavine might have just turned that.
Close round that.
Yeah.
That would be a split either way.
Yeah.
3-2, I'd say. But
well,
Billy just needs that sense of urgency of picking it up a little bit and not letting Aaron get into a rhythm of just hit, move, sort of thing.
Yeah, that was
interesting first round.
It was a very interesting, intense.
Yeah.
As soon as Winwood, was launching in, he had the crowd behind him.
Yeah.
Especially from away to our right as we're watching.
Yeah.
Banked seating with the members of 4-2 Commando who've travelled all the way up here from Taunton. Or is it 40 Commando?
4-2.
Yeah, 4-2. Yeah. So we'll this second, and Winwood is just encouraging the support. And he needs it.
He's got to pick up the pace here. He's got to remember, it's not a 10-12 round fight this, Yeah. He's obviously in great condition. Got to make it hell for him and really let his hands go.
I just get the feeling that Aaron Deavine is actually enjoying.
That's a nice shot. He's got to build.
A few moments ago, he was enjoying it. Maybe not quite so much
I know.
now. The commentator's curse strikes again. Tough punching coming in from
I'd just
Winwood.
like to see him try and pick the lock a little bit, It's when you're boxing, you got someone who's just trying to put them big shots in. They're kind of easy to catch, but little tap tap bang bang, Nice change of tempo is what's needed.
Is there just a little cut on the bridge of Deavine's nose? Just looking at that.
Oh, good shot.
Yeah.
Sounded heavy.
This is a bit of a slugfest going on at the moment.
Which will probably suit Billy. Aaron would be better off getting back on the jab moving.
His corner shouting just for him to do just that.
Nice work from Aaron.
Good combinations then from Deavine. Winwood comes at him again. And
I feel that's a little bit harsh. It weren't really told load.
Well, the crowd didn't like that. Booing not really allowed in the arena here.
No, that's better. Put your combinations together. He was looking for the big shot. Oh, good shot.
Well, this is suddenly sparking into life here. But I think Aaron Deavine's got he's got the shots in the locker.
Yeah.
And he knows now that Winwood's had a warning. So Winwood has really got to go for him.
He's got the power to change it in one shot though, Billy.
Yeah. It's a bit of a brawl this second round. But that should really suit the Marine. But
but Aaron's he's experienced. He knows.
He knows how to fight it out.
He knows how to win a fight.
He knows how to slug it if he has to.
He's got to try and punch him off there, haven't they? This probably is tying each other up. Aaron's happy with that inside,
But we think he might have taken the first round.
Yeah.
But last seconds then of this second round. So the referee just shouting box, and that is the end of a very untidy second round of boxing there. But the Marines are really going for it.
I know, Billy's trying to call the Marines on and things like that, but he's got the support there. He's just got to concentrate on his boxing, you know, and sometimes having a home crowd, it can go against you, you know, because you're trying to fight up for them and do it for them, where you've got to concentrate on what's happening in the ring, you know.
Yeah. I think that was pretty even, actually, that second round.
That was pretty even. It's all to go for in the last round, and he's trying to get a little bit too close here, Billy, and Aaron is doing the right thing by him. If you're so close, you can't get any punches off. He feels like he wants to be in there to let him go close, but sometimes you can smother your work too much. He wants it about mid-range, really.
Well, if
big last round.
Well, it's a huge last round for the competition as well, because a victory for Aaron Deavine here would give the Royal Air Force a 4-2 lead.
Would be massive.
Over the Army. Would be absolutely huge. So here we go then. The third and last round. Aaron Deavine.
A little tap.
Billy Winwood needs to get a striking win going in his direction here. He started confidently, but Aaron Deavine just happy to fend him off and strike when he needs to.
That's a nice shot. Good uppercut from Deavine. Yeah. Oh, and the body shot. Yeah. Back and forth. Good last round. That's better. Mid-range. He's got to keep it mid-range and not go in too short. Oh, what a shot. Good counter. The ref seems to be on Winwood's case here a little bit. Oh, tip for tat there.
Yeah. Well, Deavine has got a height advantage.
Yeah.
But these two absolutely going for it now.
Yeah, you can tell how much it means to both of them.
Yeah.
Push him off and work, both there.
Right hook going in from Deavine. Winwood trying to counter back, but there.
He's got to work. They both got. Oh, good shot from Deavine.
Yeah. Aaron Deavine, I think he's taking at the moment. This round is going the RAF's way.
Oh, good shot.
But a good body shot then from the Marine.
They're just falling in when they're throwing, you know, so they're tangling up. It's hard to score. Good work from Billy there, but Deavine comes back. You've got to protect yourself at all times, come on. Bit of emotion here, sometimes fight with emotion ain't the right thing to do.
The Navy corner are really...
Well, both fights, they both know it's a tight fight.
Yeah. In its own way, this has been a fascinating duel between these two.
Yeah, a great fight.
It's been a real fight, hasn't it? Technically, possibly not as good as we've seen, but this is what it's all about.
Oh, good job. This is a big last 10 seconds coming up here, to be honest.
Shots to the body from Deavine.
Too close. It's all.
Deavine's made it. He's got a left. Crowd loved it.
No.
So,
a point back.
Yeah. So.
Whoa. Oh, the bit.
Deavine in very quickly there. Oh.
Yeah, great fight. Good fight.
And that is the end. Yeah, you just can't hear the bell.
No, you can't.
The atmosphere is just raised so highly, you can't hear the bell. Well, congratulations to both men.
Yeah, good fight.
Will Winwood there and Aaron Deavine. Winwood still commanding the respect of the audience, the crowd.
That would be a split decision.
Well, I think that it could go to the RAF, man.
Oh, I think no.
Well, there you go.
I'm going with Billy.
You're here for your expertise, so I think Winwood thinks he's got it.
I think they both do, which there's a good case for both, you know, and I don't think either one, they'll feel a bit hard done by, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the contest by a split points decision
Red.
Yeah, you're right. And you can see what it means. You can see what it means to the Royal Marines. Will Winwood has clawed that one back, because I thought that Deavine had got the first round. I thought he did enough in the second round.
We should have had a fiver a fight, shouldn't we?
No. No, because I would definitely lose.
No, to be honest, it was Aaron done what he done a good job there to make that an ugly fight, and I was expecting a little. That weren't Billy's best performance, and I think that was a bit of a credit to Aaron. He nullified him a little bit there, and like I say, sometimes boxing on your home show, you think, oh, I've got to go out and throw everything, and your boxing goes out the window a little bit. Billy's definitely a lot better than that, and I think keep looking at the Marine crowd and cheering them on. I don't know how much that actually helped or hindered him there,
Well, the man from Stoke-on-Trent. The man from Stoke-on-Trent. Look at the way he's encouraging the crowd, and of course the next man in is Connor Fanning, who is from 4-2 Commando,
team captain,
and the team captain.
Captain.
It's like having an extra man, isn't it? It's like
yeah.
But Winwood still loving that, and you've got to feel a bit sorry for Corporal Aaron Deavine there, because
he done well.
He did very well, and I think he might have felt he done. But was it that warning that maybe cost him?
Well, they both had a warning.
Was a split decision?
Yeah, it was a split. It was always a close fight.
But your call was absolutely right.
Maybe just having having the fans there as well. I know the judges shouldn't be swayed by it, but every time the home fighter is throwing a shot, you always get a big cheer, and just naturally you think, oh, it must be throwing or landing more,
Well, fascinating stuff. Bout number 7 goes the way of Billy Winwood from Stoke-on-Trent, from 4-3 Commando. I'm sure that Charlotte, you're delighted that your man's come through there, and no doubt young Winnie will watch this one day and think, oh, my dad did us proud. But he's certainly done the Royal Marines and the Royal Navy proud tonight. And that's the Marines, obviously it's their first points on the board in these. Oh, he's still milking it.
I know. I think Billy, he does, he's from Stoke, and I think when he boxes up there, he does a lot of tickets, almost about 200 tickets. So when and if he decides to go pro, I think he'll have a good future in it.
Yeah. Well, Stoke's finest. Of course, he's wearing the red of Stoke City rather than the royal blue of the Royal Marines, Royal Navy. But proud moments for him. So, into bout number 8 then. We are talking Sapper Marley Devit from 3-9 Engineer Regiment, up against Marine Connor Fanning of 4-2 Commando. He's the Royal Navy team captain, as you say, George. 75 kilo fight, so we're up another 5 kilos. And, well, this one looks pretty tight to me, because both of these boxers have had 50 bouts to their names.
Yep.
Fanning has 51 bouts, 39 wins, and Devit has 33 wins from his 50 bouts. He won the Ed Bilby Box Cup Championship as Marley Devit, and he lost on a split decision last time out, the last 2 for Connor Fanning, so he'll be wanting to reverse that. A couple of defeats last time, but really important one this for Devit, for the Army. But if Fanning can get this one for the Marines, that of course is going to help the RAF, isn't it?
Yeah, the RAF will be really cheering Connor on here.
So Fanning in blue and Devit in red. And straight away the Marine is in the ring. Again, the Royal Marines wanting to milk this support.
Yeah.
Everyone's on their feet now.
This should be a really good fight. Connor's been in the... he's been pretty consistent in the gym, been on the Navy team for a little while, and you can just tell he's had that full-time training now for a good year or so, and he was unlucky last year at the RAF when he got beat 80 kilograms, and he'd really come on in the last year, had some great sparring, been sparring professional. He really lives the life, and as you can tell by the shape of him, that he lives the life. A very good team captain and a very good good example to the rest of the lads on the team. Oh, booing, we don't like that.
No booing.
We don't like that.
They shouldn't be booing.
No, they shouldn't.
But,
representing the Royal Navy, Marine Fanning.
Looks in incredible shape.
Yeah. Well, can Fanning make the most of the support that he's got here? These lads have been like coiled springs, haven't they?
Yeah, they look like they're ready to go for it. Yeah.
Been ready to go for a while.
Yeah.
So, what can Marley Devit do here? Straight away.
No feeling out again. Look, they're in.
This is going to be no quarter given this one. But they don't need to burn themselves out too quickly, though. Either of them.
No, every boxer tonight has been in great condition. You know.
Yeah, they have.
Which is a testament to doing full-time training.
Yeah. But all credit to the RAF boxers who are not in full-time training, you know. So, you know, it gets us to show that the quality of training.
Good body work from Fanning there. He's been targeting the body a lot. Oh, lovely right hand round the side.
Devit fighting back though.
Yeah.
As Fanning goes in once more.
Nice body work.
Every time he lands any sort of a punch, roars of approval are going up from the crowd.
That extra 1%, you know, can be the difference. Good work on the back foot there from Devin. Good jab.
It's a measured approach then from the soldier and the sapper.
Oh, lovely jab.
Left jab there, really
good.
Coming
good
home.
Reply though.
Referee just pulls them apart. And they'll go again. Approaching the end of this first round.
Oh, good jab that from Marley there. Good reply from Connor.
Some body shots there from the Marine.
Yeah, he's really worked that body well. Like him just to keep that backhand up as he throws his lead hook, you know, because he's just getting caught every now and then with a counter hook from Marley. There, see, he's got to keep that lead hand up there, that rear hand up, but you catch him.
That's good, a great even round this.
Yeah, good work from both.
Yeah, oh.
Marley coming in.
Left hook coming in then from Fanning. And again, good great
shot
combination, right and left.
That's better hand defence there.
And again, found his way through.
Good work and good reply. Oh, lovely body shot. It's just that lead hook he's getting caught with a little bit, where he ain't got his backhand tight, Fanning. Good body work again. Great first round though. Seems a long one.
Yeah, it does. I think that maybe the timekeeper's forgotten it's only 3 minutes.
I'd like to say falling asleep, but you can't in a round like this.
Absolutely not. Here we are. Approaching the end. There's the bell.
Yeah, good round.
Well,
good round.
I wouldn't know where to start calling that one.
Connor, I'd give that on Fanning, but you wouldn't be surprised if it went the other way.
Certainly, Connor Fanning, probably the more aggressive of the two.
Yeah,
he was going for it all the time. But
I liked his body work as well. Just got to be careful when going in and not getting too greedy and getting caught with a little counter on the way out.
4-2 Commando out in strength tonight, and I'm sure those who are not able to be here are watching back home, back on base. But lots of support as well, I'm sure, for Devit from 39 Engineer Regiment 2. So, ready for round number 2. And off we go.
No feeling out again.
Straight to it, both of them.
Lovely.
And again, the aggression from the Royal Marine. The Navy captain.
Yeah. He's quite good with his counters, Marley.
Yes.
He waits for Connor to throw his shots and then tries getting that counter on the way out.
He's an intelligent boxer,
He
isn't
is,
he?
yeah. See, it's that same left hook he's having quite a lot of success with.
But it's Fanning who's going for his opponent all the time. And that's surely got to count in his favour.
Yeah. He could just make it that little bit clearer, just not getting caught with a silly shot on the way out, you know, because he's doing 80% of the punching here, but sometimes it's just that last little shot that the judges remember.
Yeah, he's working hard. Both
yeah,
of them.
he is. They are. It's a great bout. Oh, nice uppercut there inside. Then the body. Oh, good body shot. Heard that one going.
Yeah, I think everyone felt that one.
Oh, and then there's one back, tip for tap for it. Oh, good shot there. Oh, lovely right hook from Fanning. Great bout.
And a brilliant reply from Deavine, from Devit.
Got to both keep their hands up inside there. Obviously a dangerous area to be in when you're in range, you know. You don't want to be dropping your hands like that. They both can obviously punch a little bit. They're big, both big lads. Oh, good 1-2 there from Marley.
Oh, massive mutual respect as well for both of these
men. They both know they're in a tough fight here.
And they're just giving it their all out there. And everyone is really appreciating it.
Oh, good shot from Connor there.
Oh, Fanning again is just showing the more aggression.
Yeah.
Left and a right there, combination again.
Marley comes back though. Looks like it's getting a little bit tired. Then he comes back with 3 or 4 shots.
He does. He comes back every time, doesn't he? But Fanning gets in there first.
Yeah. You always want to try and start and finish if you can.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice double jab backhand on the last 10 seconds, but good work from Connor. Good shot. Oh, what a round. Time.
Wry smile coming from the face of Connor Fanning there. And
that was a good round.
He might feel he's got that round.
Yeah, I think so as well. He got caught with a double jab backhand at the end, but I feel like a lot more work come from Marine Fanning there.
So you can feel the tension actually.
Yeah, you can
really feel the tension around here now, because the army are thinking, well, we can't afford to lose this one. They've lost all their bouts so far. They had the 2 walkovers. If the Marines were to win this, the Navy were to win this, that would make it basically 2-2-3.
Yeah.
And leave the thing wide open.
Yeah. Keep that right hand up.
Because bearing in mind the Marines have only got 3 boxers in the contest.
They can only do what they can do, make sure win their fights and have 100% on the night, and that's all they can do.
But Fanning straight away.
Yeah, great desire.
Yeah. Marley Devit, a lot of work to do here. And he'll know that.
Yeah, he won't give up either.
Conor Fanning again. Gets that first punch in, he gets the last one in too.
Good right hand there as well. Stay sharp here. Good left hook.
Just get the feeling he senses victory
Yeah.
here, George.
Yeah.
And the fans.
And he's going to have the fans take it. Little switch off there. Obviously, big lads, you can't afford no switch off. Oh, good right hand. Some heavy blows going in here. You can really hear them going in.
This is such high quality boxing here from these two.
Yeah, I'd probably say that out of the bout so far, this is probably the best and the most quality. Good head movement. Both got desire, both want to win, both not give it in.
Well, it's going to be the last man standing,
Yeah,
isn't it, this?
yeah. Oh, good
Yeah.
shots inside.
Yeah.
Got caught with a
But the
couple there
reply
from Marley coming back here. What a fight.
It's a terrific
What a
bout.
fight.
Absolutely amazing contest, this. But this is the Navy's home.
Yeah, and
events.
this is
They need to make it count for them. And
this is the team captain doing what a team captain should, you know. Leading by example and putting everything in there. Got caught with a little shot there. Come back though.
these men have fought themselves to a standstill. An absolute standstill. This is brilliant.
Big finish coming up here, because I think this is in the balance a little bit.
Well,
this last 10 seconds could be quite big. Good, keep going, forward.
Fanning again. Devit fighting back.
They'll both know they've been in a fight tomorrow morning, that's for sure.
My goodness me, they will. But Fanning again.
Great fight.
The last few
big
seconds. It's brilliant stuff. This is terrific.
Wow.
My goodness me.
Fight of the night
What
so far.
that is.
What about?
And that deserves a standing ovation from the whole of the audience here for both of these men who have absolutely given their all in the ring.
What a fight.
It
What
was.
a fight.
Congratulations to everybody. Everybody is on their feet here because these men have given an amazing contest.
Yeah.
It's congratulations to both of them. Well, what a magnificent bout that was. At 75 kilos, the star bout of the night without
any
shadow of a doubt. And Conor Fanning, what a lead performance from the Navy's
from the
captain.
team captain, yeah.
And as I say, great mutual respect for both of these men.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the contest by a split decision. Blue corner.
Yeah, and he's done it. Fanning has got it. And that means it's now 2-2-3 in favour of the RAF.
Wow.
Well, amazing.
Big win that for Conor, deserves
Huge.
that. He's been on the team for a couple of years now and always puts the work in all the time.
Huge performance from Conor Fanning.
And he was a little bit unlucky last year, and I think he can really crack on in the Nationals this year, you know. And
I think he's got a great chance.
I think they're there for the taking. You can see his body's conditioning and things like that.
If he can produce something like that, he's going to be a match for anybody.
One thing is for sure, he'll always put everything on the line and leave nothing in there, you know. And
well, this has now
made it interesting.
The cat among the pigeons here. We've only got 2 bouts left. The next one is a battle between the Army and the RAF with Cameron Lewis, Sergeant Cameron Lewis, based at RAF Odium, against Lance Corporal Aaron Doaty from 21 Signal Regiment. And, well, Doaty is a national amateur bronze medalist from a couple of years ago. And Cameron Lewis, a UCAF champion in 2024 and 2025. So, my goodness me, this one
I don't know much about Doaty, but I do know Cam Lewis. I was really impressed with him last year, and he's been really active in the last year, and got out to a lot of competitions, got out as much as he can, which is obviously quite a big factor.
So basically, if Lewis wins this, the RAF will win the title.
Yeah?
Well, they've only got one fight left. The Army have only got 2.
Would be 4-2.
Yeah.
4-2, yeah.
So
I think Cam is the captain as well.
Yep.
So maybe is it written in the stars for it to thingy.
It is there possibly for the taking. So no pressure then on Cameron.
No.
You mentioned about pressure.
He's a 50 bouter, so
yeah, he's been there. 48 bouts, 31 wins.
Obviously, probably never this sort of this backing behind it, but
yeah. Well, the Royal Marines, so the Royal Navy will compete, obviously, for that in that last bout with Dominic Siebert.
Yeah.
And of course, that basically, if a win for Doaty now would mean it 3-3-3, and then so we could end up with a tied tournament.
Yeah.
So who knows? Who knows? Here come the 2 fighters in bout number 9, 80 kilograms. Here in the blue corner, Sergeant Cameron Lewis. Doesn't look like he's carrying the weight of on his shoulders.
He looked like he really fancied it.
He looking a very cool customer.
I think he's like I say, he's been away into a couple of box cups abroad, and he'd really put the preparation in for it. If you know you've done the work as well, it's when you know you ain't done the work, and that's when you can tell in people's eyes, and they're a bit like, wow, I should have done a bit more. Yep.
So the penultimate bout here in this season's Inter Services Championship, and my word, hasn't it been exciting? We're really approaching the business end, but all the bouts have been absolutely very high quality. The last one though will take some beating.
Yeah. Cam actually beat Connor Fanning in last year's combined services at the RAF.
Doaty and Cameron Lewis. So, well,
I fancy Cam to do it. I think we
fancy the RF.
I do. Well, I think we could be commentating on history in the
we could be.
First time in 50 years.
Well, it's 1972, so we're going back. We're going back and back and back. We're going back 54 years.
54 years.
And that is a very, very long time. But so a very crucial 9 minutes of boxing lies ahead right here.
Number 9 is 3 rounds of 3 minutes. Introducing in the red corner, representing the Army, Lance Corporal Doaty.
Looks a big lad for 80, Doaty.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah.
And introducing in the blue corner, representing the RAF, Sergeant Lewis.
And one thing's for sure, that if the RAF were to win this tonight, there'd be no doubt about who will be the RAF Sports Team of the Year for 2026.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Because this would be one heck of an achievement. And so I'm sure there's people all around the world in the Air Force who, watching tonight, who are hoping that Sergeant Cameron Lewis can do the job. But it's going to be a tough one. Because
a nice right hand over the top.
Doaty does have a height advantage, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a big lad.
He's
using the jab well as well.
Both men starting well.
Nice start from Doaty, to be honest.
He has started well.
Hope I didn't give the commentators curse saying when I said to Cam to do it.
You did say you probably knew a little bit less about Doaty than you did about Lewis. But he has got.
He has started really well, Doaty.
And he's only, he's got 20 bouts. He's only lost 4 of them, or 6 of them rather. 14 victories in those 20 bouts. So he knows what it's like to win. And I'm sure that Ches Nihill and the rest of the Army crew have put a lot of faith in him tonight.
I don't think Cam was expecting it, by the way. The look in his eyes at the moment, he looks a little bit like, what's happening here, you know?
Well,
and Doaty looks like he's growing in confidence here.
He's going to have to work so hard here, is Cameron Lewis.
Oh, you know he's going to leave everything in there trying to get this over the line.
Yeah. This first round absolutely crucial to Aaron Doaty. 21 SIGs. Huge encouragement coming from both corners. Although Ches Nihill, just watching, he's
looks pretty animated,
shouting instructions out, which you haven't seen too much of.
Oh, good work.
Yeah, good work there from Lewis.
Doaty needs to get back being busy with the long shots. Cam was struggling to get past him when he was popping the 1-2s and the jabs, and he's kind of slowed that down a little bit now. And Cam's sort of he got to him a little bit.
And then from RAF Odium, just up the road.
Oh, good left hook there.
He can certainly do the shuffle as well, can't he?
Yeah, he can, yeah.
Did the alley shuffle. But once again, as we've seen in every single contest so far,
heads are coming close here a lot, you know. There's a lot of rubbing of the heads there.
Yeah. Which the referee, James Buckles, has got to... Stu Mack has just got to keep a close eye on.
He's got to stay busy. He don't want to be inside. Oh, good body shot there from Cam underneath. Yeah. He's got to keep him long.
He takes one, takes a left
jab
to the jaw there. Well, it's been, as we expected, as competitive as we expected.
Yeah.
Needs to liven up a bit, I think.
I give that round to Doaty, to be honest, yeah.
Well, I think he was just slightly stronger.
I feel like a lot will be on this second round, because I'd favour, the way the bout is going, I'd favour Cam to win the last round. So big second round here. It's all about how quick he can get on him and try and break him down.
Just quiet words. They're just looking right up from our commentary position on the blue corner here. Quiet words. More animated over on the right-hand side, on the red side of the ring.
I feel like that's been the approach most of the night, though. I think the Army have really tried revving everyone up, and the RAF have been pretty cool, calm and collective.
Yeah, they have.
They're obviously doing something right, because they're a couple of rounds away from winning the combined services.
Well, it could go either way. It could still go either to the Army or to the RAF, but the Navy could tie it.
They would like to win in this bout, you know, and not rely on the... Oh, look at these heavy shots coming in. Rely on the Marines to do it for them. Yeah. Wow. This is going to take... Oh, what a shot over the top. Right on the temple that was. I think that staggered him a little.
Yeah,
good work inside there. Always dodgy getting hit up there, and Cam is really whipping him up high there.
The tempo has suddenly increased, hasn't it?
Oh, another good shot from Cam. He's moving on to that backhand a little bit there, Doaty. I'd like to... against Orthodox, you've always got to move away from the backhand. Especially the way that Cam looped him over.
You have to remember as well that Lewis has got twice as many bouts under his belt.
Oh, good left hook. I feel like he's starting to get to him a little bit here, Cam. He's got to keep that on him.
Just taking a few instructions from his corner. Just taking it all in.
He knows what he's got to do. He's an experienced lad.
And again,
Doaty coming back, trying to push him back now. I think he needs to just hit a move and then move. Don't get too greedy. Don't need to stay in there with him, Doaty. This is going to zap a lot out of them this first minute and a half. No matter how well conditioned they are. So they're both getting caught with clean shots as well, and that takes it out of no end.
Stu Mack goes in again, separates.
Oh,
them.
Good shot from Cam. He's really working the body when he gets inside as well. Doaty needs to get back on the long shot.
But whatever you think, this is a terrific effort from the Royal Air Force tonight.
Yeah.
It really is.
They're throwing everything
I think this
at
is
it.
the best we've ever seen them.
Oh, by a long way.
Certainly in the last 50 years.
Yeah. It's taken a lot out of both. This has.
Yeah.
They'll both be digging in here though.
Yeah, both. You could see.
Oh, what a right hand over the top.
Yeah, Doaty's got something through there.
Cam looked
dangerous. That's a great hook, a right hook there from Lewis. Oh,
that's a dangerous shot when he's throwing that right hand over the top. He's dipping out of the way and throwing that right hand over the top, Cam. There, left hook on the button. He took that well, Doaty. But this is Cam's fight. I think Doaty just needs to get back to that long stuff. Easier said than done when you've got someone running at you like this. He looks like he's taken a lot out of him. Oh, there's that right hand again over the top. He can't miss with that.
The experienced man is just beginning to dominate, isn't he?
Yeah, I said it was down to the second round, and I'll give it to Cam, and it looks like... Well, another good shot. I feel like the third round is only going to go one way as well. I feel like they could be 3 minutes away from doing it.
Well, it's a terrific second round then from Cam Lewis there. Brilliant second round.
He just can't miss with that right hand over the top, you know. He's dipping down, throwing the right hand.
I'm just looking over in the red corner there that
he looks like he's feeling the pace. I knew that would zap him. Obviously, Cam's got that extra bit of thing in him, knowing that if he wins this, he's going to do it, and I think that's going to get him through the last 3 rounds.
Wow.
Doaty's body language ain't great here. It looks like it's going to be a long last 3 minutes here for him.
All this pent-up frustration from RAF boxing for the last half a century could be about to release itself.
Yeah.
A lot of expectant faces. The whole of the RAF team
are there ready for it to happen.
And they know
this is going to come straight out. Right hand over the top there. This is just going to be like this for 3 minutes. And I think this will suit Cam more, but Doaty's digging in, to be fair to him.
He's giving it his all.
He is, yeah.
He is going for it. Oh, and he caught him then with a good right.
He's caught him with a few on the button. There's only so many of them you can take, you know. Some heavy shots going in.
Not only that, the chance of a UK title as well is at stake in this 80 kilos fight. Penultimate bout of this season's championship. And are we about to see a bit of Forces boxing history here for the Royal Air Force?
Heads are coming together here now.
Oh, I felt that one.
Yeah. Oh, there.
And the reply from Doaty.
Doaty's really digging in here. From his body language in the second round, I didn't think he was gonna have this, but
his head goes down. He's got to keep his head up.
He knows he's really trying to hold this for the army here.
He's got to keep his head up.
Good body work from Cam.
And again, got his man on the ropes.
He's got to work there though. He's got him where he wants him. He's only got a minute and a half left. Really got to dig him in. Whoa, good shot from Doaty there inside.
It's a very brave effort from the man in red.
Yeah, nice work in there.
Terrific effort from him. But is it going to be enough?
Good left hook there.
Cameron Lewis from RAF.
There's that right hand again. Doaty, I don't know how he's taking all of these.
And again. It's a right slugger punch going in there.
The body
strength of the RAF man is incredible.
Yeah.
It really is.
Cut the low ones there, I think, but
he knew what he had to do.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
And he is driving the RAF towards the services title here. Got him again. And again.
Doaty chin, he just taking them.
But I think
he's 30 seconds away from doing it, but
I think Aaron Doaty.
You know that right hand's coming. There it is.
He's fought such a brave fight.
Yeah, he has.
But I don't think it's going to be enough, because I think Cameron Lewis...
That bit of desire to get him over the line, and he's done it.
Going to take it through for the Air Force. What a night this will be for
One
RAF
more right
boxing.
hand from Cam to come in. Oh, he's nearly out. He's going to throw this. Here's a big right. Last one.
This is the last vestiges of this bout. It's all over.
That's it.
A terrific contest again.
What a bout.
What a brave fight that was from Aaron Doaty there in the red corner, up against the experience of Cameron Lewis. And are we on the verge of an RAF victory here in this season's Inter-Services Championship?
I think it would be hard done by if it didn't, to be honest.
There are a lot of expectant faces just behind our commentary position here, because if the hand goes up for the blue corner,
that's it.
It's there. It's the Royal Air Force.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the contest by unanimous decision.
Yep.
It is. And look at the celebrations from the RAF. They know they are the Inter-Services Boxing Champions for 2026. This is a bit of Forces boxing history in the making here.
Worthy champions as well, to be honest.
Absolutely worthy. They've been brilliant.
They've been great.
Absolutely superb. And well done, Cameron Lewis, just taking the congratulations from everybody. These are very, very special moments for the light blues here. They are already celebrating. It was fantastic performance. And, you know, he lost the first round, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a close first round, but probably just lost it.
So it's absolutely brilliant for the RAF, and those here from the light blue are already...
Always nice to win it that way and not relying on the Navy to beat the Army in the last fight to do it like that.
Well, of course, if the Navy win the last bout, then that would make it wouldn't have been enough for the RAF anyway, because they would have 3 bouts and the Marines would have
held it. Yeah.
Well, the Army still only have 2.
Yeah.
So
the Navy can actually finish higher than the Army.
Yep. It could be. Yeah.
A fairly bad night for the Army.
RAF, Royal Navy, British Army. And when have we ever seen that before?
No, never.
Goodness me. What a night. What a week we've had here down on the south coast. A hoolie blowing on Tuesday for the women's football. Literally almost blowing us out of the TV gantry at Havant and Waterlooville, with the Army victorious there. Victory for the Royal Navy last night in the Inter-Services Senior Men's Championship, winning 2-0. And are we going to have an RAF victory? We have an RAF victory here in the Inter-Services Boxing. I mean, it couldn't be better if you're a neutral in terms of military sport. So here we go then for the very final bout tonight. It's bout number 10 at 85 kilos.
And this would be a good bout if if Dominic Zebra involved in it. He will make it a good bout.
Well, Zebra from 4-2 Commando, so again he's a homeboy as far as the lads are concerned amongst the audience. 17 wins from his 28 bouts. Gold and silver medalist at Haringey at the Box Cup there. He was unfortunate for a defeat just 3 weeks ago at BRNC, losing to Dom Awu because of a cut eye, but we're delighted to see that cut eye has repaired itself, and he's back in action tonight, but he's against Lance Corporal Leon Harris from 2 Rifles. He's got 33 bouts to his name, 24 wins and 9 losses. He's an England youth representative boxer, so he is class, this boy.
Yep.
Harris in the red corner and Zeba in the blue corner. I mean, the Army ended up, they started the night with 2 walkovers. They have not won in the ring yet.
Yeah.
And when was the last time that happened, I wonder? So a lot resting on this Leon Harris. So we will be in an eager anticipation. But look at the volume just raised again
Dom Zeba don't normally need a lot of revving up to go for it either.
No.
He would be out the traps like a greyhound.
Yeah, well, it was pretty tight actually against a Wu down there. And but it was a stoppage because of an eye cut. He cut his right eye quite badly. So Leon Harris then introduced to the crowd, eyeing up his opponent, just trying to get that psychological advantage to start with. Here we go. Dominic Zeba, he knows he's got the crowd behind him.
Couple of big lads there going at it in the last fight.
85 kilos. So here we go. Well, it's been a great night of boxing. I hope you've enjoyed it wherever you're watching this evening, and particularly if you're in the Royal Air Force, you'll be absolutely thrilled. Hopefully there's those of you watching at RAF Akrotiri in Cyprus tonight. Busy part of the world at the moment.
Here we go.
Hopefully you're enjoying the action. Here we go then in this final bout. Zeba straight in there, challenging Harris. The shouts coming from the corner. Jab, jab, jab.
The White Tyson, he likes to call himself.
Yeah.
Or we like to call him anyway.
It's a good start from Harris. The body punches. And James Battle just pulling them apart.
Got to be careful of that uppercut as he walks in. Obviously coming in with a low head all the time. A good boxer like the Army boxer will soon clock onto it and bring the shot up through the middle.
Yeah, Harris has noticed that already, I think.
Yeah. He's getting in the right position, but he's got to throw. You can tell. You can tell Harris is a well-skilled boxer, though.
Yeah.
Oh, nice body shot there from Harris, and turned him nicely there.
England youth representative.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like his head movement on the way in, Zeba, but he's got to then throw. You know, he's getting himself in the position, but then not capitalising. Good right hand on the way in.
He did that. Big wry smile on his face as he lines himself up. But Harris is not taking anything. He's got a
good body work there.
He's got a height advantage of the Army man. The Lance Corporal.
Good, lovely head movement.
And two rifles. It's Zeba again, the more aggressive of the two, I think, as we might have expected.
Oh, good try, Harris there. That looks like a pretty stern telling off that, as if he's not going to get many more before a point comes off.
Yeah. And again, his head's down, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if that's Harris being quite clever there and pushing it down.
Yeah. Pushes it away. You felt that one, didn't you?
Yeah. It's on that cut as well. He's got to cut that side, which obviously only happened a few weeks ago, so it looks like it's healed, but it's always a bit of a softer. Go on, nice shot. Yeah. Now cut him off with a body shot. Oh, that's good work.
Both of them.
Really good work from both. Oh, he pushed it down. He's going to get a point off here, I feel. That is the final telling off.
That is the final warning.
Yeah. You don't want that in the first round, really.
Well, that's the...
It's hard, that, because he was trying to roll under the shot a little bit there. So
and he has got the warning now.
Yeah, that's... I feel like that was a little bit harsh, because he didn't come in, he moved out of the way with it.
Yeah. Well, that is the end of the first round. It's disappointment for the Royal Marine there, getting that warning, which takes a point off him. So,
like I say, a point ain't the end of the world, really, but when 2 points, in amateurs with 2 points, it's hard to come back from. 1 point, you're right, but
it probably means he's lost the round, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So he's got to work his way back into this.
Yeah.
And Leon Harris will be pleased with his first round's work there, to at least maybe give the Army a bit of a consolation. They can't win this title now, but they can finish second. The Royal Navy can finish second if they were to win this.
Well, it'd be a great night for the Navy if they, if he won it, and you get 3 out of 3. You know, going through to the ABAs.
Absolutely. And I think that's all you can look at. And
that's your victory, yeah.
I know, talking to Dan Ward earlier on, that was his view. You know, the more if we can win these 3, and obviously the development bout as well, which Pilkington didn't win, but that was close. Anyway, we're into the second round now, and Zeba knows what he's got to do here. He can't.
Now work. Oh, that's good.
It's great work from him, and Harris just defending it out. Zeba goes for him, and Harris is actually quite canny. You know, he's ducking and diving as well.
You can tell he's got that bit of pedigree, you know, and he's been around a long time.
He's been told off as well for his head going down. So, of course, it could level out. There could be a.
So his head's down. There's a point.
Yeah.
And that's fair, I think.
Yeah. So he's lost a point now. So
that's big momentum swing, that is.
Yeah.
Because Dom's body language didn't look great at the end of the first round, and I think that's.
But it'll give Zeba a lot of hope.
Second wins, yeah.
Because they're now dead level.
He's on his bike a little bit here as well.
Yeah. Oh.
I think Zeba's growing into this, Dom.
Good combinations.
Oh, nice shot there, though. Got to be careful when attacking, you know. You got to stay solid still. Oh, that's another good shot. Good work in there from. Oh, good body shot
from both of them.
Yeah.
They're just exchanging, aren't they? It's a punch exchange at the moment. Harris.
Be ashamed to see another one of them get another point off her head, you know. Oh, good shot there from Dom Zeba. And that.
Right shot as well.
Good uppercut inside. Oh, lovely.
Yep.
And a good reply from Harris there.
Well, this again could go either way. This bout, Zebra has worked his way right back into this.
Oh, good body shot as well.
And again.
I think he's hurting him with a few of them body shots, you know.
Yes. And again, one to the head, a right hook this time.
He needs a big finish here. Last 10, they need a big finish. Oh, what a fight.
Tired.
What a fight.
Harris is tired.
I think them body shots are taking their toll.
Yeah. Harris is tired. What's he got left?
Oh, look at them body shots, digging them in.
And Zeba is really making the most of this.
Putting everything into them body shots.
And again, he's got one to the head.
Harris is doing the right thing, getting on his bike.
This is terrific stuff again.
Great, what a fight. Tap, tap, bang. Oh, good left hook. What a fight.
It's almost like the last round, but we've still got one round to go.
Maybe they've forgot that and they've just thrown everything.
And that is the end of the second round. And huge mutual respect for both of them there and from the crowd as well. Yeah.
What a night of boxing, though. Every fight. There hasn't been one fight where you thought, oh, that didn't really gel or nothing like that. Every fight has gone.
It's been terrific, George. It really has.
And I think the future looks really bright for military boxing.
For all 3 services.
Yeah, moving forward into, obviously, we team up now and go to the UK Armed Forces in the ABAs, and I think we've got a lot of good chances going forward.
So we've got one more round to go here. I would certainly give that second round to Zeba. I think the first round probably went to Harris.
Yeah, so it's all to go for.
Yeah. So,
and I think that's fitting for the night and how the boxing's gone.
But of course, you know, if the Army were to lose this, it would be in a way a disaster for them.
A really bad nightmare.
But you can't say that they haven't fought well.
No, which is hard because they've all performed, but that's elite sport, you know. Just here we go.
Look at Zeba straight in there, and he feels he's got this.
And just for the body language, keep that head up. You don't want another silly point off now and throw a fight because of that. Feel like they could be holding each other up in the in 2.5 minutes time here.
Up against the ropes.
Yeah, look at them shots going in, and good reply from Harris.
There's absolutely nothing the coaches can say now.
No, that's out of the window. This all goes down to heart and determination. You can tell they've both got bundles of it.
What guts and determination
Yeah.
both of these men
Yeah.
have shown. And we've seen that again and again tonight in all the bouts. It's been terrific stuff.
The conditioning of all the boxers has been great as well.
Massive credit to everyone involved.
Yeah, coaches, boxers, everyone. Look at them shots going in. Oh,
it's just
what a fight.
It's just an exchange of great punches. Well,
here they go again.
Battle just trying to get his head down. Harris has...
Oh, there's some big shots going in here. And then to the back. Good body shots there as well. Dom's really fancying it.
And
Harris is coming back now. It's like a Rocky fight.
Oh, it's just incredible.
Yeah. Wow, good
brilliant
uppercut.
right hook.
Harris
Zebra.
comes back with 3 or 4 though.
Yeah. You just get the feeling that Zebra has been winding himself up
Yeah,
for
and
this
he's
over the last
look
few
at that
weeks.
shot.
And again he's done it. Well,
oh, look at that. Then the body, drop to the body. Oh.
Zebra's not been allowed to spar for the last few weeks because of that eye injury.
Yeah, this
And
is 4 weeks of sparring coming out in one here.
Yeah. What a fight. Another amazing
Oh,
contest.
he got caught a little bit there. Got one at the body. Big Lord 30.
Both of these men are absolutely dead on their feet, but they're still producing.
Oh, his ankle's gone.
Harris, did he slip there?
Yeah, his ankle had gone there. He rolled it a little bit. Come on, Dom. They're both thinking, how much longer have we got? Oh.
Yeah. It's just incredible.
Look at this.
It's just...
Good.
What a contest. What a contest this
both
is.
of them. Both played their part in it.
I mean, we have seen the most extraordinary boxing
Let
tonight.
him go. Just go.
It's surely the bell's going to go. You want the bell to go. Yeah, and
Wow,
it finally
wow,
goes. And
wow.
what a contest that was.
Look at them out on
Congratulations,
their
both
feet.
of you. Absolutely brilliant. And they're both taking a huge amount of credit.
Yeah.
From both corners.
What a night of boxing.
Well, it has been amazing, George.
Not one bad fight. Not one dull fight at all.
I tell you what, I'm exhausted just watching this tonight. You must be. But brilliant stuff. Well, which way is that one going to go? I mean,
Dominic Zeba on the split decision.
I think Zeba will get it.
I think he lost the first round, won the second and third.
Yeah. But these two men, I mean, everybody on their feet
Yeah,
again for an astonishing bout. Absolutely amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the contest by unanimous decision.
Unanimous.
Yeah, Zeba's done it. Well,
what a fight.
Well, and what a night for military boxing, because it means the RAF are the inter-services champions. The Royal Navy, Royal Marines, have won 3 out of 3
Yeah,
to
100%.
finish second, and the Army have not won a single contest on the night. And it's not through bad
But
boxing.
no, they didn't. They all performed as well. It was
Well, what an amazing night we have enjoyed here.
just a condition that every boxer was in tonight. None of them, they all looked tired at the end, but none of them changed their boxing because of it, you know.
Absolutely brilliant stuff. Well, obviously we are going to stick around for the presentations tonight, and hoping to talk to Cam Lewis, the captain of the victorious Royal Air Force team, which I'm sure he'll be very keen to talk to us, as will anyone from RAF Boxing. But my goodness me, what a night it has been! What a night! And you can actually see that Harris there Leon Harris, he's actually sat down. He's crestfallen.
Oh, he left everything in there, you know. All you can ask from any boxer.
He must have been thinking, what on earth did I have to do to win that fight? What on earth did I have to do? But, I mean, Zeba, incredible work from him. You know, really
hard night's work for anyone in the Nationals in a couple of weeks, you know, with that work rate and that desire to win.
Yeah. And
in front of his home unit of 4-2 Commando.
Absolutely. It's been a brilliant night's work for the Marines. They really have.
Yeah, they've done really well.
And they must be thinking, if only we could just find a couple more.
Yeah, I know. Next year.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah. I think that's certainly got to be the case. And I mean, I think we have to congratulate all the head coaches tonight. Dan Ward of the Royal Navy, Royal Marines, Ches Nihill, of course, for the Army, because he always presents superb boxers. You can see him now consoling his man and just sort of saying, look, you've lost that, but my goodness me, you'll be back.
Yeah.
And what do you say to Flight Sergeant John Kearns, who has brought this Royal Air Force team and has won the Inter-Services Championship? What a remarkable performance. Their first title since 1972. It is incredible. And there's a sort of shock all around the ring, I think, you know, tonight that we've seen.
But they have been knocking on the doors for the last couple of years, the RAF, and they've turned it around so quick. Because I'll say, like 7-8 years ago, they were nowhere near, and last year I think they might have even drew it or something when at the RAF, but the Army held it because they were the champions, obviously. But it makes it interesting every year now, because before it was always a bit of a formality that you thought it was going to be the Army. But
ladies and gentlemen, there are still 3 trophies to present. We have a trophy for the most courageous runner-up. We also have a trophy for the best boxer, and then the winning team. Very kindly presented by
most gallant would have to just go to that one there. You'd say Harris.
Well, either Harris or to Marley Devit as well in bout number 8, because that was a truly quality fight, wasn't it?
What about the best boxer?
Best boxer? Well, is it going to be Conor Fanning?
Conor Fanning, I think so. Would be. I think he
or Zeba, Dominic Zeba, but you know, Fanning produced extraordinary stuff.
Yeah, he looked really good.
I would also say as well, Cam Lewis.
Cam Lewis,
the RAF captain, who's got them over the line in very difficult. You know, there was certainly pressure on him, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Because he must have gone into that bout knowing I've got to win this. For us to win the title. So, lots of questions. Most gallant boxer, well,
I would have to say Harris, I think, just in that last fight.
Best boxer, and then of course the team title as well. So, I'm kind of lost for words, really.
Yeah.
we've expelled a lot of words tonight, George, but and it's been an absolute joy having you alongside tonight. And you have called every single bout, so you're welcome to join us again any time.
I think the RAF will try and get me to do it next
definitely,
year, you know?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure the Royal Marines will too.
I know one. I know the Army won't.
That's true, but no, you called every single one tonight, and it's been an astonishing evening.
It has,
and we just feel very privileged to have been part of it.
The only thing is, when it's doing your first commentary on a show so good, it might only go downhill from it, you know.
No way.
The most courageous runner-up tonight. That trophy goes to Lance Corporal Harris.
Yeah, you're right.
Fully deserved.
Yeah. So he wins most gallant boxer in that last fight. It'll probably mean nothing to him whatsoever.
Yeah, I bet he's thinking, I don't want to get back in this ring. Not after that 9 minutes. But well deserved.
Yeah, well deserved indeed. And I think congratulations to all the boxers tonight. You know, who have given us a thoroughly brilliant evening of entertainment. So well done, Harris.
Yeah, fully deserved.
Best boxer of tonight is
best boxer.
Air Specialist Coleman.
Oh, Coleman, yeah.
Yeah. Well, so great work from Kai Murray Coleman.
A big future ahead of him, only a 14 bouter, you know, and obviously got a lot of learning to do, but he's got a lot of natural talent there.
And you know, we said, didn't we, after that fight, you know, he beat the Army captain.
Yeah,
that was a really crucial moment.
An 80 or 90 bouter, you know. Yeah. Looked confident doing it as well.
Yeah. And the RAF are inter-services champions and it means so much to all of them. Absolutely brilliant performance from the RAF. They knew if they could get to 4, that would be enough.
Yep.
A very proud night for RAF boxing, and indeed for RAF sport as well. You know. So in fact, it must be Aaron Deavine who's the captain, presumably, because he's lifting the trophy. Or have the RAF just done that as a great gesture to a very experienced man?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what a fantastic night. So Kath Brazier is over there hoping to interview one of the winners. But, they're coming over, I think, to do a conversation, to do a chat at some stage. But it's photo time, an opportunity that doesn't happen very often in Royal Air Force boxing. But what a night for them!
Probably in black and white last time that happened.
Yeah. I don't think it would have been filmed at all, to be fair. But 1962.
72,
72 rather. 1972. Yeah, colour television had just about come in, I think. But we heard some music from the 70s actually played during the interval, so maybe that was...
they knew, yeah.
The portents were there, weren't they? Well, they deserve every moment of this.
Yeah, they do.
Do the RAF boxers, every single moment.
Just be nice for a couple of the UK Armed Forces boxers now to go get the national titles, and which I think they're more than capable of.
Well, I think we've seen some stunning performances tonight individually.
Yeah.
From all the winners, absolutely amazing performances, and you know, this is a night to celebrate, and dare I say it, perhaps the Royal Air Force Sports Team of the Year,
calling it early,
as early as March.
Yeah.
You know, the BFBS team are in the ring. Kath and our cameraman Chris are in the ring, and they're ready to get some reaction, which we absolutely desperately need tonight for a historic night for RAF boxing. And it's been such a long time coming, but you can just see on every face what it means to them. Let's see if we can get in there and get some interviews. You know, Kath has snuck her way into the ring, and she is going to be talking, I think, very shortly to Sergeant Cameron Lewis from the RAF. We're just waiting for them to get themselves sorted. Let's go over to...
Well, history made here at the Inter-Services Boxing Championships 2026. The RAF winning for the first time since 1972. And that deciding bout fell at the hands of Cameron Lewis. Vice Captain, you must be absolutely delighted for the deciding bout that fell to you.
Yeah, that was a bit emotional coming out the ring, really. Obviously, I've sacrificed a lot, worked hard in the gym, out the gym, at work. You know, letting down, like a little bit missing, like family events and stuff like that. I've sacrificed a lot, and it's all my hard work's paid off right here in this ring, yeah.
And brilliant for the RAF, because everyone else every year who can beat the Army. You came so close last year to get that win, and to basically the Army haven't won a match on the night, a bout on the night, and you guys won 4, and the Royal Navy didn't do badly either, so you must be so proud.
Yeah, it's amazing, really, and it's a testament to our head coach, one Officer John Kearns. He's put a lot of time into not only myself, the other boxers, and yeah, it was great, obviously, for myself to be that deciding fight, yeah.
Is this a platform that RAF boxing can build from? Are you getting young blood in? Are you bringing people in to make this not a one-off?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, you can see people coming in with like Coleman from the Development Championships. Obviously, he's new in the Royal Air Force as well, so it's like I said, yeah, a testament to the coaches, and yeah, we're, you know, the new talents bubbling up into the elite team, and it's definitely good, you know, for the vice captain like myself to you know, keep striving forward. Yeah.
I'm not sure it's sunk in. You seem very calm for a man who's just won the Inter-Services Boxing Championships, but I'm sure it will win in over time.
I think it's a relief, really, because you put so much pressure on yourself, but obviously that means I'm in the National Amateur Championships now, and that's a big goal of mine, to win the National Championships and progress to maybe be a professional like the commentator, you know, Marine Crotty. I look up to people like that, and obviously me former stablemate Bradley Axe. Obviously I want to follow in their footsteps and be a professional one day, so yeah.
There you go. You heard it first on Forces News. We want to see Cameron go professional. But I tell you what, this has been an amazing night. I'm going to hand back to John Knighton now to finish off. But congratulations to the RAF and congratulations to Cam.
Thanks very much.
Great to hear from Cam Lewis there. Great to hear from Cam Lewis there. And talking to Kath and George, you had just mentioned there, I think you picked up what he just said there about his following in your footsteps, and to hear an RAF boxer say that is fantastic.
Yeah, really good, you know, and it's good that the military are backing that, you know, that we can go pro, that it don't have to stop at this level, you know, at national level. You go pro, and we're always representing the military, no matter how far we go or how high we go. They're our main supporters, you know, and we're doing it for them all the time.
Yeah. Well, George, it's been an absolute joy having you alongside this evening for commentary on an historic night for military boxing here, with the Royal Air Force claiming their first Inter-Services title since 1972. From Kath, myself, George, and all the rest of the team involved in tonight's coverage, we'll say a very good night, and thank you so much for joining us. More live sport coming your way very soon here on our Forces News YouTube channel. But from all of us here in Portsmouth tonight, it's a very good night.